Took a little bit longer than I anticipated. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a great evening. DSP did not, apparently. He is cranky about Metroid. But let's see what he's on about. Low Tier God had a video responding to DSP's antics, but unfortunately, someone posted it in the Discord, and a true hero posted it in Discord, and it was already taken down by the time I tried to watch it. Man, people move fast. Anyway, here's Metroid Souls, Disaster Stream, Insane Salt, and Begging. Terrible.
Now, just fucking climb! Oh my god! What is going on in this one part? This one part, the controls don't work.
I think someone should have brought that up.
Stupid idiot troll. I was wondering where the trolls were today. This is actually one of the first ones. I was getting bored of not being able to ban some trolls, so I'm happy that someone...
Was that channel? I think that was Low Tier God's channel. That's why I got banned again, huh? Hilarious.
Shut up. Here we go. Oh, you're right. You will take the ban. You're absolutely right. You will take the ban. You'll take the ban hard right in your fucking ass. Get the fuck out. Fuck you. You're fucking
what? What now?
It's so bad. It's so badly made.
It's only okay when I say it, DSP. That's my word.
You gotta be fucking shitting me, man. This fucking physics suck.
It doesn't look hard to me.
Oh my god.
It looks like he just timed it wrong.
Than it was on the Wii version. The Wii version was the worst. Oh my god, I pressed it.
But you weren't looking at it. That's the problem.
Jump! Dude, it did it again. What is it that it keeps dropping inputs and the physics are...
What, huh? King of what? King of tasteful slurs.
This fucking sucks. This is such a waste of time. It's like certain platforms fuck up.
I received some criticism to adjust my audio volumes, so if my audio's out of whack, please tell me.
The game won't let me do this simple thing. Look at that. It did it again.
You weren't looking at it. I saw the icon change. At least I think so.
What the fuck, man?
Wow, what a great game. What a great game.
Button there. Now, guys, it would be great if when I come back, we could get a little bit more support. As you can see, we hadn't even hit the Tier 1 tips goal today, so it would be great to hit that at least by the end of the stream.
DSP, the copyright infringer? Yeah, I heard about all these DSP streams, or not, DSP videos that are getting claimed. Thankfully, it's not DSP doing it. It's just some guy who's looking. You know who it is? It's the guy who was the original owner of the WWE Champions account. His name was also DSP, Deranged Side Phil. He was kind of a fan of mine, I think. And he is flagging all these videos because this guy right here, this dickhead, is making him look bad. So he can't ban Phil because Phil's unbannable. But what he can do is ban all the videos about Phil. Yeah, that's what the story is. DSP dropped a new vid. Oh, goodness. I'm sure it's something dumb. I'll take a look at it here in a second. How's it going, everyone? Little Shadow, nice to see you. Lackey Bracky, Dustin, and Palpatine. Hope you're enjoying the Death Star. To be honest, the game has a Q command like Dark Souls, but by the time you have already figured out... Yeah. I would think DSP would understand that. Snort Hogan making threats? No way. Okay, I gotta watch this.
Last chance if you'd like to support the stream in any way, please.
Is it even remotely condensed?
It's been a very slow support stream, except for memberships. Memberships have been good, but outside of that, yeah, it's been a slow one. We haven't even hit the Tier 1 goal for tips. It would be great if we could
directly threat. Okay.
The stream. Let's continue. Hey,
all right.
No one's
we'll derail this for a second. I want to see what the hell he says here.
Phil here with a quick video, and I wasn't planning on doing this or anything, but here I am this afternoon, just kind of relaxing after dinner with my wife. You know, between streams before I have to go to my next one, and I receive a threatening email. I don't appreciate that, so I'm going to address it quickly right now so everyone knows what's going on, just in case anything happens as a result of it. Here's the deal. Apparently someone's been going around again, not the first time, impersonating me, hitting up people on YouTube with false copyright strikes. Basically saying, oh, this is DSP's content, and he's claiming it and he's taking it down. All right? Here's the deal.
What does he mean by that when he says... in case something happens? So what, in case there's an orbital strike that hits his little gated community and there's a crater there, you can explain why it is that Phil got taken out? Come on, man. You're acting like you're... It sounds like he uncovered government secrets. And he's like, now I want you all to know that I didn't have any plan to kill myself. So, if it ever comes up that I died from 18 shots to the stomach and it's ruled a suicide, just know that's a bunch of bullshit. That's what DSP's sounding like here. Like that's something like that's going to happen to him. What?
I don't do that. I've never done that. Not in my entire...
You've admitted to doing that. That's a lie. You said that you never did it. You have tried. You have admitted that you've tried. Well after the initial admission that you tried. So that's not true, DSP. You have done it before. Don't lie to us.
Entire history as a content creator have I ever done that.
You did.
In fact, the only times ever that I've claimed anything on YouTube were from cases where someone 100% lifted a raw video off of my channel.
That's not true.
And re-uploaded it to their...
He did a copyright claim on the original This Is How You Don't Play. So this is a lie. He also slipped up one time and said that I can't get Tevin taken off the air. Tevin can't be taken off the air. I've tried. I mean, people have tried. So you admitted you tried. And he also admitted before that he is. So, see, this is why we can't trust you, DSP. Everything's a lie out of you.
Their own personal channel.
This year the drama's
no
crazy. It's been a good year so far.
Transformative work whatsoever. Literally just ripping and dropping, copy pasting.
If it is someone else is doing, there's no way he didn't
sanction
sanction
copyright law. That is not allowed. That takes attention away from someone trying.
Yeah,
to
there's no way he doesn't know about it.
If you're adding commentary, criticism, or whatever, you're protected under fair use law, and no one has the right to hit you with a copyright claim. I don't do that. I've never done that. All right, I don't toss around false copyright strikes, and everyone knows this.
That's true. I forgot about the Nazi troops. This guy has no idea.
They know it's not me who's been doing this. There's been various people. I think at least one person we know of who was doing it for a very long time.
Name him.
I don't know if the person who apparently is doing this now in my name is the same person or someone different, because the truth is I'm just not involved. I don't get any notifications for these things. I literally just checked my queue on DSP Gaming, and there's nothing there to show, oh, new strikes in your name. Nothing.
So DSP, I don't know if he's going to get into this, but I'm going to stop him right now and say this. If this is happening, it's kind of like why I'm not calling DSP a mobster. I'm saying this is a similar comparison. It's kind of like why mobsters get really annoyed when people claim they're part of the mob and they're not. Because what ends up happening is these fake mobsters, these fake mafiosos, will go and rob a liquor store and then say, yeah, it's the Capone crime family who did this. And now people are pissed off at the crime family for doing it. And then what normally happens when that kind of stuff happens is that mafia themselves track down who this dude is and do away with him. DSP, he's in a similar situation here. He's got someone who is impersonating him and doing bad things. So DSP actually has a moral and honestly financial business obligation to find out who this is. He has a reason to preserve his good name, quotation marks, by trying to figure out who it is and getting them to stop. But DSP, I'm sure he's managed to convince himself that there's literally nothing he can do. And because there's literally nothing he can do, there's no sense trying. Hate Army, Roddy Boomer, surprising I met super crazy. Duty get a job. Snort Hogan. Are you telling Duty to get a job? I found that kind of funny. Why is there a 16-year-old live streams who are way bigger than DSP and they allow their chat to insult them and their family and friends? Look, DSP is a late bloomer. Someday he'll reach the maturity of a 16-year-old. I don't think it's coming anytime soon, but maybe.
Nothing, because it's done outside of the whole YouTube channel system. These sound like these are individual strikes being issued using my personal information that likely has been doxed.
He could make some money off this if he wanted to.
And somehow YouTube just thinks it's legit and grants these claims. And I can't stop it. I'll give you a little story.
Yes, you can.
A couple of years ago, a detractor contacted me behind the scenes, also with a lawyer involved.
Good.
And said, hey, is there something you can do? Because there's all these fake claims in your name. And I said, well, the only thing I can think of is I can try to contact YouTube and see what they have to say.
And how did that go?
I contacted YouTube support, which is through a chat system. That's how you get it when you're someone who has a certain amount of subscribers. And I explained the situation, to which the chat agent, who again is just someone who works in like some call center or tech support center across the globe, said, well, do you have any specific claims to address or whatever? And I'm like, well, they're not mine. I don't have them. They're other channels. And I started trying to give them the names of detractor channels or whatever. And they were like, well, we see nothing on your channel.
So here's how it already fell apart. DSP, if he really wants to clear his name, will have to do something really, really unsavory. he's going to have to join a three-way call between himself, YouTube, and the person who's getting the claims. Now, look at DSP's face right now. That would be his face if you even suggested that to him. No, I can't talk to a troll. They'll say mean things about my wife. I can't do it. It's impossible. But if you were really concerned about clearing your name, you would do that. But he's not about to do that. Look at that face. Hell no.
You're not involved. I was like, you're right, I'm not. And there's nothing we can do. Like, well,
forbidden math in his
well,
list. Yes,
how
I
can
heard about
someone
forbidden math. That's
impersonate me?
dumb as hell.
Use my personal info.
But I'm glad that he's
then
trying to arm up with a lawyer.
Get a claim
That's
granted,
good.
but I can't get it retracted. And they're like, no, unless it's linked to your channel directly through that system, there's nothing that they can do,
Obviously.
apparently. That's what they told me. And this was a couple of years ago, okay? Outside of that, there's been other impersonations, too. On Twitter, once I contacted
It'll
Twitter.
be a video call, and it'll be someone
that I
masturbating.
contacted Twitter about. And after I submitted them all and said, I
I don't want to talk to Derek right now.
They ignored me for like a month. Then they emailed me another month later and said, oh, do you still need help? I was like, yes, I want these retracted. And they ignored me again and never responded. So, these companies,
you gave up. DSP gave up. That's the long and the short of it. I know I tell you a lot, DSP, to give up. But again, grave face for this exact statement. DSP, whenever he encounters any resistance whatsoever, immediately surrenders. If this was really about preserving your name, DSP, you would stay on this shit constantly. But because you don't, it indicates that this is not a priority for you. You don't care. So that's fine. If it's not a priority for you and you don't care, stop this fake posturing shit. Just tell the dude, sucks to be you, man. Because that's really what you want to say.
don't care. It sucks. There's giant holes in YouTube's copyright system.
I
where
decided to give
anyone
up.
Can essentially use generalized info to try to make a false claim, and it seems like YouTube more often than not grants it. Now, here's the thing. I'm not involved with it. My detractors know that too. And
I don't know
nothing
that.
I can do about it.
I don't know that. What makes you think I know that you're completely innocent? DSP, you've never been innocent. You lie about the time of the day for practice. How do we know you're not involved in this? Because your word? Because you say you didn't do it? Well, that doesn't mean anything. So, no, I don't know anything about that, DSP.
I wish I could.
I know
like,
you're
this
innocent.
video is evidence. I'm telling everyone I'm not doing it. It's not me. Use this as evidence to defend yourselves and try to get your content back. I don't care if you're using my content and you're transforming it to be your own. I really don't. Go for it. I give you permission to do it. I don't care.
Do I need to save this video
I
and
just got
send
a
it when I
threatening
get
email
mine
from
claimed?
all people. Snort Hogan.
Hilarious.
Yes, that's the account's name. I think it goes by at Snortomania on Twitter. Threatening me, saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
you better do something about this." And I'm like, "What do you want me to do? I'm not involved. I didn't do it. I have no control over it."
It doesn't matter. Nice pause there. If your name is all over the crime scene, DSP, they're going to look at you as a suspect. Now, that's when you come in and say, I didn't do it. But if he still wants to issue a lawsuit, you're still the target. Now, that's, again, why it is that you really need to take this seriously. Because if this is some sort of false flag attack where they're pretending to be DSP, you could be jeopardized by this DSP. That's why you should care. But he doesn't. He just doesn't care.
He comes back and says, "Oh, you
How's
can
it going?
contact YouTube support, and if you don't get
Sugared?
this fixed, I'm going to hit you with false copyright strikes along with 6 other detractors. We're all lined up." And then he showed me a picture that he also tweeted at the same time
Hell yeah.
that basically shows that YouTube's auto copyright system had matched my videos to his, and he says that he's going to hit me with claims. First of all,
Yeah.
just because YouTube's auto match system matches something doesn't mean it's a valid claim. Go search copyright matching system in YouTube FAQ and or terms of service. It says right there, just because there's a match doesn't mean that this is your right to claim and say there's a copyright strike. If you falsely claim someone, you will have your channel shut down permanently.
DSP
for
trying to
using the
O.J.
system.
Simpson it?
In
Exactly.
this case,
I'm gonna
reason
find the
why
guy who did all
my
this.
content would be in
I
the
won't rest
detractors
until I
match
find this
is because they
dark
already
side
claimed
Phil
someone
guy.
for that content. Meaning at some point someone re-uploaded their content and they already claimed them. So what happens is when you claim someone for content, now it permanently shows up in a queue. Like I said, there's been some raw videos I have years ago claimed people for. And those always show up now in my queue because it was the raw video I claimed. If there's a match to it, it'll show. And it'll say, oh, 10% match, 20% match. Of course, you're not going to claim those. You're only supposed to be claiming something that's like 100% match. Someone blatantly stole it, okay? But I'm getting threatened now by Snort Hogan because he's claimed someone for my content in the past that he's already used for transformative work, And now he's trying to use that against me, saying, I'm going to false claim your stuff. Wow, that's just genius level, because number one, it's completely illegal. Number two, you did it publicly, so everyone knows you've already said you're going to do it. So everyone, if it happens, we know it's you. And number three, it's a blatant violation of YouTube's terms of service. And if you do it,
So
all of your channels will be permanent.
you're more pissed at him than the person who's doing this in your name. That's how we know that that DSP's involved. And also, have you noticed this whole video, 6 minutes have gone by. At no point did I remember hearing, maybe my memory's that bad, DSP never said to the person doing it, stop it. He said that he hasn't authorized it and that it wasn't him. But at no point did he give the command to the person doing it to stop it. There's something telling about that.
Delete it. So why am I making this video? Because I'm just trying to tell you guys, it's not me.
It's
I
a
don't
mess.
care if
The
you're
auto
a
thing,
detractor, if
Chico
you're a
mentioned
fan,
it, but
whoever
the
you
problem
are.
is
I don't
someone itself going after the channel.
claim
Exactly.
people for copyright on YouTube. I never have. I've been around for 15 years. I don't.
And you did.
You can.
And you did.
Accuse me of a million other things that you want. This is one I don't do, man.
You did it
so
before.
Stop threatening me. I don't know who you think you are to come at me and be like, oh, I'm going to hit you with false. I'm blatantly going to abuse YouTube's system and hit you with false claims if you don't do something. I can't do anything. My hands are tied because I didn't do the claims to begin with. If I had power, I would. I wish I had the power, and YouTube would listen. I've tried this before. They don't care. Hey, if it's not on your channel, it's not linked, well, then we can't undo anything. So that's that.
Emails
I
Twitter.
apologize
I
to
need
anyone
check
who
that
gets
out.
falsely affected. I actually do. Yes, even to those people out there who are so nasty to me and constantly on a daily basis, you know, make my life a living hell. I don't
By
think your
what? Showing
channel
what
should
you
be shut
say?
down for false copyright. I don't. And I wish that there was a way to fix it or defend it. I can't. There's nothing I can do. Stop threatening me. All right? It's not going to get you anywhere. All it's going to do is put you in a worse position, because if you do actually abuse a copyright matching system on YouTube like you're claiming you're going to do, you're going to get your channel destroyed anyway. So stop. Stop it right now. Go talk to someone else. Go talk to YouTube or get a lawyer involved, for God's sake.
If he gets a lawyer involved, it's going to be you in the crosshairs, DSP, because your name is attached to it. So I don't even think, I haven't seen the emails yet, but I don't think it's a threat as he interprets it. It's more like, these are the consequences of this kind of events. If I have to get a lawyer involved or whatever. I know that's how, what's his name? God damn it, how am I blanking on this? Forbidden Math was saying that, you know, he's going to get a lawyer involved. DSP, that involves you. That endangers you.
I have no control over
Tune
it.
into your stream and instant
all right?
It's
That's
always
that.
that
I just
way,
wanted
man.
to get that cleared. I'm going to upload this right now. Take a damn shower.
Stop
Get
this.
ready for the rest of my day.
It's acting
Thanks
too
for
nice.
listening,
Usually his
everybody.
blubber arms are jiggling around. Yes. He, again, 7 minutes and 46 seconds. Notice that at no point did he ever tell the person doing it to stop. That never happened. At least that I remember. Maybe he slipped it in there between some snorts or something. So that's kind of telling. That makes me think that he's involved. Where was I at? This one. That's really, really shitty. Threatened by a detractor. Oh, you'll get over it.
Talking in the chat is as if everyone suddenly
How's it going, Roman?
was hit with a rousing
How's it
bout
going,
of
Captain Barnacles and
narcolepsy.
Sudden
There is
Cool?
zero chat going on in the chat right now. I'm very upset.
You are, though.
You all immediately went to sleep together. All continuously together, right?
I know
Hello,
he's
Ed
lying. He
Shooter.
said he's taking a shower.
No one's
Yep.
really talking to me today on stream. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's right. I need to
Very
save that
little
video. I probably
interaction.
need to
No
download
one's
it.
talking to me. People are talking about Hunter x Hunter and shit that I can't talk about because I've never seen. I don't know why. Not doing anything. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's gone. I don't get it.
There is.
And now more enemies come out.
No, who's that
So it's
guy?
a puzzle boss. There's no way to know how to do it. You have to look it up.
You
What am I
have to look
supposed
it
to be
up.
fucking doing? Why does it have to be a puzzle boss? Dude, this game does not hold up. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Like, it's too annoying. You're not
Didn't
gonna
you
help
play
me.
this
You're not
game?
gonna tell me what to do against this guy. You're just gonna let me fucking go in circles and give me no hints on what I'm supposed to be doing. I've already
Call
leveled the guy
Otacon.
3 fucking times.
See what he says.
Oh no, he's not dead yet.
Yes, Roman. Someone is
What do you want me to fucking do? Just tell me
I
how
know.
to fight him. Omega Fire.
Forbidden Math is threatening to
Invisible
sue him.
to normal sight, it's
And
vulnerable
Stuart
when
Hogan
provoked.
supposedly is
All
threatening him in
energy
some
is drawn
capacity.
from
I haven't read
defense
the
systems.
emails.
By exposing itself to phazon, it regenerates damaged tissue and organs. It doesn't explain anything. So I learned nothing. It doesn't tell me how to hurt it.
Fantastic. You should give up.
No, it got all its armor back. What the fuck? It got all its fucking armor back.
This is
And now I gotta
trash.
kill all these guys What the fuck, dude?
Are those the guys?
This sucks. This fucking sucks ass. Oh my god, this is pathetically bad.
This is not putting me in the mind to tip DSP.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, I gotta fight all these guys at once now.
Alright, you got this. Kill him.
Terrible game. Terrible fight. Really bad. You're supposed to just magically know what to do. And then you have to fight a million little boring fucking minions. I agree it's boring, Hydrax. It is. It's outdated.
But it's you.
And when they're remaking a game like this, they should try to update it for a modern audience so it makes more sense and it's more fun. And they didn't do that.
Is he saying what I think he's saying? He's saying that games, if they're remade or remastered or reconfigured, need to be better able to instruct people how to play them. Hold on, I gotta take a second here. This is the same dude who says that games are too dumbed down, or that gamers now didn't know how it was gaming then. But now games need to hold his hand. And if you remaster a game especially, you need to have a little Otacon segment where you can call him and ask him how to kill the boss. DSP, are you admitting that you're a dinosaur and you don't know how to play games now instead of learning to adapt before?
At all. It's literally exactly the same outdated
Remonetized.
gameplay.
Yes, that's it.
With no tweaks at all. See, this is the difference between a game like this
I can get into
or
that.
Resident
That's why I'm
Evil
not really scared of
2
getting
or 4
copyright
remake.
claimed. I'll go ahead and
Is that it's just it's a
counterclaim. I'll get a
graphical
lawyer.
facelift, but the
I know
game feels
lawyers.
so old that it's hard to have fun with it now. Like now that I'm getting near the end and we're getting to the more annoying stuff, because this is definitely annoying. What? Oh my god, this game sucks, dude. And Anonymous Tipper says, how did you go most of the stream without gun or glasses? That's like a pimp without his cane. Put the glasses on, homie. Thank you so much, whoever this is, the Anonymous Tipper, man.
Yes, they
I
need to
appreciate
make the
that.
game
Yeah,
so
it's been
concise
a
you
slow
can beat
stream,
them
I
with your
say,
eyes
like I said.
Yeah,
so
well, I'm
late
looking at
basically.
chat. I should be able to beat it.
Hasn't garnered much attention.
I need a waypoint. For real.
And I appreciate
And it needs to be
tips, and that
glowing
will
on the
at least
ground
get to the
too. What
first
if I get
tip
turned
goal for
around?
today. Thank you, whoever that was.
I haven't had a tip in like over an hour and a half, so thank you at least for something. I
That's what
appreciate
Chad said.
that. Been pretty slow today.
What the fuck? Where is the artifact? Dude, I'm getting upset. Does anyone know where it is? Are we seriously in the right spot or not? Is it the mining tunnel? Is this it over here? Phase on
Go to
mining
Game
tunnel?
Facts.
It's taking forever to get to it. I'm like, dude, are we even going on the right spot? I don't even know at this point.
All right.
I can't even tell.
Let me see if I can bring them up in
And they
another
just keep
window.
throwing more annoying fucking
Look
enemies.
at some of these
Like, it's not getting
tweets.
any better. It's getting more annoying the further in I get. Like, dude.
Why is there Doge on my Twitter?
Look at how fucking annoying this is.
Oh, so annoying.
It glitched. It glitched. It won't let me swing. These fucking games, dude, it's so outdated. It wouldn't swing. I gotta go all the way back. At least I don't take any damage from the radiation anymore. The phase-on radiation or whatever. This is so hilarious how bad this part is. It's like, it didn't age at all. It didn't age well in any way. It feels like fucking old stinky socks or moldy cheese.
All right, I found it. I'm gonna go to that after this video.
The game's been fine up to this point. Like this whole phase on mine part today.
I do
was by
not know
far the
these
worst part of the
individuals.
game.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of out of it. I assume it wasn't nearly as terrible as this.
You can't jump after you
Detractors
swing
assemble.
either. Just
I'm
so you guys
there.
know, you can't. All you can do is
How's it
swing.
going,
That's it.
Sasuke?
So if you don't have momentum, you can't make a jump.
And Roach
the problem
Bait,
is
the
you can't get
crew's all
momentum.
here.
It just does what it wants. There's no momentum way to build momentum. It's not like
The
playing
game has
Uncharted
become
or a game
self-aware.
where you build momentum when you swing. It's just you're swinging. You better make it.
I always knew Metroid was signal
so
and
bad.
suck INET. I knew it.
Trigger doesn't work. I pressed it. Nothing.
I'm gonna report
It's
this video for
I
self-harm.
seriously,
He
this
is
made me not
beating
want
up
to play
this
the
guy.
game. I'm serious about it too. Like I actually kind of don't want to keep playing it now.
Then don't play it.
Because this is so annoying and
Then don't
outdated.
play
It
it.
doesn't work.
Just don't.
Fucking stupid game sucks.
Let's uninstall it.
It's like, what the
That's
fuck,
cool.
dude?
What is their gimmick? Do they have a gimmick?
And again, it's not the controller,
Or are
it's
they
the
just
game. You
chill,
can tell
cool
it's the
dudes?
game mechanics are so outdated. They
Swinging
didn't even
is
think to
outdated.
put momentum in a swing or jump after you release from the grapple. It's not possible to do it. Won't even fucking die. I shot him like 6-7 times. He won't die. and now I fell.
Hilarious.
Look, I can't even fight the thing, so I can't. Look, they're all in front of me. So bad.
He's getting
It's
wasted
so
out here.
bad.
The game sucks. All right, it does. Just face it. This game sucks. It
So
really does.
I've got a
So I wanna say thank you to-
rhetorical question here. What does DSP think happens with quality assurance testing, game testing? Because if the game was really truly unbeatable, as he likes to claim a lot of times, how would that game ever get published? Because people would be super pissed. But apparently DSP somehow thinks that it gets through for some reason. I guess they glitched it or they cheated or they used cheat codes.
To those who've been here, who you know, chilled with me. It wasn't a
Does he know
huge
that
audience, but you
hamburgers
guys were a chill audience. Thanks to those who particularly
That
helped
was some
me
Cheems dialogue there.
with the game.
Does he
Because,
know
man,
that
can you imagine
Congress
trying to do this?
make
The game doesn't
YouTube
really
game
tell you where this
system
shit
and not
is.
YouTube themselves?
So, without like a guide,
This guy does
is a
seem
game
like
that
he knows
you
a lot.
absolutely need a guide. If you don't have it, you'll
Ice
never
has lots
find
of
all
gun
that
lore.
stuff.
What?
You know what I mean? But
All right, this guy sounds pretty
good
hyped.
lore.
Okay, let's check out these. Let's check out these emails here. I hope that Snordhogan won't mind if I throw them up on screen.
It's on Twitter. It's a public forum.
So as you can see, he's been having a hard time with all these bannings. Yeah, that's not good. According to YouTube, you're using my content. Better call off your puppy. And yeah, here's all his stuff being taken down. All right, so here's the email. Let me read this up. I did this before with someone 2 years ago. YouTube support is a call center of people reading a checklist in Asia. Okay, that's it's kind of offensive almost.
These fucking Asians don't know anything, dude.
Okay. They have no power to undo anything, nor do they care about impersonation. Yeah, you know what they feel. Okay, I want to take a quick aside here. I know I'm pausing too much. I imagine that DSP bombarded these guys with so much information that they really didn't even have an idea of what DSP wanted. I'm sure he pre-streamed at them for 3 hours telling about the helicopter job, and after a while I bet they kind of fell asleep. So I wonder if that's part of it. They didn't even really know what DSP wanted. They tell you to counterclaim and wait for the system to work. They told me the exact same thing last year when I was falsely claimed for a video intro I had permission to use and had evidence to prove it. You are completely ignorant thinking otherwise. Oh wow, attack time. I don't even have any info about claims because I'm not involved. So how exactly could I demand any claims get undone? That's the thing, DSP, we don't trust you. There's nothing to prove I ever submitted one in the first place, except that it says DSP. So you have to deal with YouTube's awful system like everyone else. If you lie and break the law, I'll defend myself and easily have it reversed. Yeah, DSP will take you down. And your channel will be deleted for lying. Deleted for lying? Oh shit, I better watch my back. I do not support or condone copyright abuse in any way. But your threatening me isn't going to get you anywhere. Now I'm blocking your email permanently, so don't bother responding. Nice! Block the victim. Fantastic. DSP's a hero. And let's see. You know well that it's not me and I have no power to stop some out of control troll from abusing the copyright system. These strikes show up nowhere on my channel and it's impossible for me to get them reversed. But you're saying that. Show me a screenshot. Show me a screenshot of it. See, that's what it all comes down to. DSP, we don't trust you. But I'll respond with this. So think really hard before you say another word. Ooh, you just tweeted and emailed all I need to prove intent to violate and misuse the YouTube's copyright system. Oh, please take me down, DSP. Don't ever contact me again. Your email will be blocked regardless, and I'll never see it. What a hero. This dude's a champion. He talks to me like he's a pimp. Nice. All right, nice start here. Asian hate.
These fucking Asians, dude. They're out to get me.
What if they were? That'd be great. Dude doesn't stand a chance if that's the case. Playing it was less than half what he did. Lots of reports and retesting. All he needs to do is show his claims page. Exactly. But dude, that will endanger his wife somehow. So they can actually start a lawsuit. DSP would have to defend it. Total pig. Yeah, I think DSP's kind of in a world hurt if he doesn't take this seriously. They put a controller in a pig pen and see if the pigs ever beat the game. It's like the monkeys with the typewriters. Oh, he's still not here. All right. What do we got that's pretty short? That's a little long. Oh, that's low tier god stuff. We definitely can't watch that. Speaking copyright.
I really got money. I really do. I need that money.
Here thinks they just trust the coders. Yeah. I had a step cousin who played tested for Fallout Tech. Quite a bit of it. Yeah, I learned a lot about the testing process from Super Best Friends.
You suck. Tax situation.
That's a good line.
Thanks for the money, you stupid fuck.
It is my special marathon event to celebrate my birthday. My birthday is actually on Thursday of this week, but
What a
Thursday's my day
child.
off. So when we come back on Friday, it's going to be a day-long marathon here on DSP Gaming. Just to clarify, this is where the stream will be, on DSP Gaming, okay? And what are we doing? Well, a good variety of stuff. And what I was thinking about this, actually. I was like, this is cool because I'm going to have content on that stream that can be split. Some of it can go here on DSP Gaming, and some of that content kind of fits over on DSP Reacts.
Guy.
So we can actually do some fun
That's
stuff
the guy.
together and then have content
Right.
for both channels on demand. I was like, oh, that's actually a neat concept.
Look at all this Gundam stuff. The hell is this? DSP died? What happened to DSP?
So here's how it's going to go. On Friday, we're going to do a level 1 podcast that's likely going to cover my day off and interviews or whatever.
Pigs never beat
Then,
but they're for
we're
some
going to
reason
jump
very
into
good
my
at
birthday
finding bugs.
celebration.
Yeah,
Happy
that works
birthday,
out.
shithead.
It's strange how no other troll community
yo.
has someone nuking channels every
Maybe
other
do a
week.
little bit of
Yeah.
Q&A and or chilling
Aside
with
from
you
Once
guys.
You're God, yeah,
If
that's
I
very
get large contributions
unusual.
on Friday, I'll be taking a sip of the bottle of
Variety
gin
of content
Oh
on
my
demand
God,
like
restricted
YouTube.
gin.
I like the
that
content
the
on
Dutch
demand.
brothers donated here to my streams. It's, I think, gin from the
Gin?
Netherlands. It's Dutch, so the Netherlands, right? Yeah.
Sweet.
Did I watch WrestleMania? No. I haven't watched pro wrestling in 3 years. All right? I just haven't. And this is one of the major reasons why I don't. There's no reason to invest all that time and effort into something if that company doesn't respect your time and effort. They just want to keep jerking you around until finally you just realize none of it means anything and you give up. And that's what's happened to me. It's like, I don't care about it anymore. Even though I know wrestling's fake. Everyone knows that. But at least you want to have a story that's going to have a satisfying resolution.
Are they not
And
body
they almost
slamming people
never do
properly
that.
anymore?
Case in point, tons of people have a
My chat
humongous
freeze
problem
again.
with what happened in the main event of WrestleMania last night.
Damn it.
For the last 3.5
I
months,
hate you.
they're building up to this plot line where Cody Rhodes will take on the undefeated champion Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been undefeated for like 2.5, 3 years or something crazy like this. He's held the title forever. No one can beat him. He's beaten every single person that's come up against him. And so it's this epic hero building up versus that kind of final boss villain, the epic plot line. Everyone's so hyped and excited for this match. And what happens?
DSP
They
gets in
decide
there.
at WrestleMania there's going to be interference in the match by one of Roman Reigns' friends. And because of that, Roman Reigns just wins. And everyone's like, the whole point of this plot was to build it up so that this guy he was redemption. He left the company. He comes back. He overcomes amazing obstacles to get to this position. And he's supposed to fucking win.
Look at this king of hate right here.
Nah! I'm angry.
He hated that. Why does Phil know? He knows that they should have glowing weak points.
A whole year,
Can't hate wrestling,
and
don't
you
wanna
threw
watch
it
it.
away,
Yeah, that's
you
too.
fucking idiots. They literally took this insane year
He
of
seems to
work
know
that
an
people
awful
were
lot about
hyper
wrestling.
invested
He
in,
doesn't care about wrestling.
and they
Yeah,
threw
weird.
it away. And
He
after
learned
the
this off
pay-per-view
Twitter.
ended, everyone hated this ending. They interviewed Triple
Phil
H,
versus his haters at the next
head of
WrestleMania?
creative now.
I don't
right?
know.
He said, "What were you
What if
thinking?"
DSP shows
He
up
goes,
and
"Oh,
pulls
don't
off
worry.
his shirt and he's
Just
super
because Cody
jacked, he
lost,
starts
that's not the
picking
end of
us
the
up
plot.
and
It can
beating
keep
each
going
other
on."
with us?
No. This was your fucking main event. This was your Super Bowl. This is what people waited for.
He's getting a little cranky.
Now, people are pissed at you. You can't fucking waste everyone's time for a whole fucking year and expect that people are going to care anymore. This is what WWE doesn't get. And this is why I don't care about them anymore. Really, I can't put up with a company that so disrespects your time that they fucking will do shit like this, okay? So, here's the funny part. I didn't even watch any of this. The only thing is I follow wrestling on social media. Because you guys talk about it all the time.
It's your fault.
People ask me questions about it. I'm like, I only
Wait,
know.
how is this my
But
fault?
At least
What'd I do?
I kind of follow along. At least I know what's going on in the industry. so at least I know who the champions are, or whatever. I've actually never seen.
But when people bring it up in chat, he usually just dismisses it, unless I'm missing something. So why does he even bother to watch it or keep up with it?
Nah, I'm sorry, Derek. I don't know anything about what's going on in wrestling.
I hear that all the time from this dude. It doesn't make sense.
A match of Roman Reigns in this plot line.
Did they waste your time, though, DSP? They wasted other people's time. And DSP is a model of empathy.
I've only seen clips on social media. I've never even watched him do anything as this character. So anyone who is invested in WWE, all I gotta tell you is, my life got a lot better when I stopped caring. I'm serious about this too. Like, there was a time when I actually really cared about wrestling, and I invested all this time and effort, and I've not watched an actual pro wrestling match, all right, in 3 years. The last actual full match I watched was Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, whatever one it was, 2020, the first COVID one where there was no one there. I swear that sometimes there's just like this weird WWE defense force comes out, and they just start saying everything WWE does is good. No, it's not actually. It's actually quite bad most of the time. It's bad writing. But they do it on purpose. They just keep dragging you on. It's kind of like the same thing. I hate to say it with Nintendo, where Nintendo has this kind of rabid fan base that just eat up everything Nintendo puts out there no matter what. And even when Nintendo makes bad choices, that's okay because they're Nintendo. So just accept it and move on. And support Nintendo no matter what. And there's just people who just like...
Does DSP expect perfection from companies? I thought this was the guy who said there's no such thing as black and white. Nintendo should just always succeed, always. And if you can't succeed all the time, why the fuck are you even trying, man? Just give up. Nintendo should file for bankruptcy, even though they're not bankrupt. Just go ahead and do it anyway. They failed once.
Blindly defend WWE no matter what they do. The writing is terrible.
With WWE champions.
They have two plot lines
he
that were
follows
involved
it
with
because
this
he wants to
bloodline.
know what
Two
could be a
of them.
WWE champion.
There was supposed to be a culmination where they defeat Roman Reigns.
do you
They
invest
literally
effort
had
into
two
consuming
of them get
entertainment?
defeated in a row. So then what's the point of watching the show?
It is a little
No
goofy
one,
how
you know
he
what I
phrased
mean?
it.
They're not building anyone up, and the people they build up, they're throwing away. So fuck the show then. Fuck the show. Don't watch it.
Yeah, he's still logged in.
Which I don't.
I haven't
You know
seen
what
him
I'm
spend
saying?
a lot of money on it lately. I think Kat finally.
So that's
had
what I
talking
mean.
with
Like,
him.
I'm not going to invest in it anymore. I'm not going to watch it. I know it happens because I follow it on social media, and that's the most I'm gonna really care about it. It's stupid. Sadly, it's just dumb. It's meant to keep dragging you on. Like exactly what Triple H said last night is exactly the reason I will not watch.
Wait, did you watch it?
Well, that wasn't the end of the plot. We can just continue it. No, you can't. That was your chance. Everyone wanted the end. You're not going to drag me on forever. I'm done with you now. You disrespected me and my time.
But
I don't
you
care
said you
about
didn't
you
watch
anymore.
it. What about
You
who's
know?
me?
It's kind of like how many times it's like being in an
DSP got
abusive
caught today
relationship.
spending $100
Someone
on the
treats
new
you like
Street
shit.
Fighter. I heard about
but
that.
you just
I
keep
wanna watch the
expecting that
video
one
on
day
it.
you're going to get treated well. So you keep putting up with being
It
treated
should
like
be on
shit.
this video.
It's never going to change. You're going to always be treated like shit because that person's conditioned
the
to
guy called him
know
out.
that you
Yeah, it
allow
was
them
the,
to treat you
Bison
like
card,
shit.
right?
So you will continue to be treated that way. You're not going to get rewarded. There's no light.
Hey, that's his $200 or $100 that he can spend on anything he
it's
wants.
just misery.
Now, that being said,
so why
I
waste
could
your
use another
time on
$100
fucking
right now.
misery? And that's really the extent of the control you're putting into it, quite frankly. There's not much to it. And sometimes you're fighting against other teams that people have created. Sometimes you're fighting against teams that the AI created, like the computer control. And then sometimes you're fighting like a big world boss. You know how RPGs, MMOs have a big world boss. Everyone fights it and tries to lower its HP
Is that like
gradually.
WWE?
So you're doing stuff like that. And it follows all the tropes of every mobile game, where it's like, oh, you can get characters, but you very rarely will earn them for free. You really have to play the shit out of the game to earn the in-game diamond currency to do summons. Yes, it's random summons. You don't know what you're getting. You may get a character you want, you may not.
This sounds
You get
trash.
doubles
Why even
and
play
triples
it?
of characters to level them up together to get to the next tier of leveling and all that. It's a very standard mobile game experience. Let's just put it that way. And I have spent total, in the month it's been out, I've probably spent $15 on it. Like every once in a while they have a daily deal, it's like $1, and you get like some currency and some upgrade pieces or something.
That wouldn't be that
$1,
bad if
I'll
I
spend
knew you
$1.
weren't lying.
And a
basically.
dollar helps. I'm not kidding you. It really does.
What I'm going to do now is
Shout
upload
out
this to
to
DSP
DSP
Gaming. It's already
Max
8:30.
instead of Gotcha
Normally I
Max.
stop streaming
Would've
at
had
9.
at
I'm
least
not going to do any more gameplay or anything tonight.
I would've
So do
been way
appreciate those
better
who
off than
contributed. It just
Cat.
sucks that Basically because this is
DSP
a video,
straight
I
up
got, like,
pimp.
no contributions,
He
but
sleeps in the
I mean,
bed
I got
of
one cheer
hoes.
and one
He
tip.
lines them up, you know, like
That's,
Tetris.
I haven't even spent in 2 weeks.
should
I
be
haven't
his
spent
lyric.
anything on it
I
at
line
all.
these bitches
I
up
only
like
spent
Tetris.
a few dollars early on when the game first came out just to see what would happen. They had like introductory.
Someone can
events
make
or
that
whatever.
work.
And after that, I spent like nothing on it. Basically,
I agree.
the
Sony
game, like I said,
Microsoft
it
should
plays
bail that
itself.
It's trash.
You don't even do it. And a
Is
lot
the
of
chat
mobile
really
games seem
broken
to like
already?
this now.
God
But you don't
damn
even
it.
do anything. You build your team, you level your team, and you press play.
I'm
And it
43
plays
minutes in, it's
itself.
already
You don't even
broken.
control it or nothing.
I hate this.
So it's kind of weird.
Maybe
that
I'll
regard.
dislodge.
So, anyway,
Out of Connecticut. Since I moved, I find that I literally have no time really to sit down and play mobile gaming on like the Nintendo 3DS.
And look at how
What
young
have
and thin
done,
I was.
Every once in a while, I'll play a quick mobile game on my phone or something
Whoa,
like
whoa, whoa.
that.
This is
There's been a
prop
few
comedy.
ones that have been related to WWE over the past couple of years. Like there was one card game that I quit earlier this year because
sad
there
thing
was
is
another
people
game
would be
that
less
came out
mad
that
if
was
people did
similar.
exactly.
It was like a combat game. It was called Immortals. It was similar to the app that they had out for Injustice a couple years ago. So I kind of get caught up in that stuff when I have.
Oh.
Me.
What the hell is this? Alright, so let's remove that from the playlist. Yeah. Yeah, DSP. Come on, man. I guess, I was wondering, is it kind of honorable for him to play these games and then report back that they're humongous pieces of shit? Because it is kind of nice to get that information. However, DSP spends, what, hundreds of dollars to come to that conclusion? Can't you come to that conclusion much easier and much cheaper for free? I don't know. I guess I don't understand how life works. You gonna start the game up, DSP? You're kind of running late. That's okay. And what's this one here? I think this is more or less the same video. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, people are mean to this dude. It's so toxic. He did nothing wrong. I want to watch this real quick. This guy does some really cool videos. It's honestly pretty scary, his videos.
I think there's a little clip of what's going on. I mean, let Mondo show us what's up.
How many times have you had intentions of only playing a game for an hour to look up and about 3 or 4 hours
Dragon
passed,
Flashback,
you forget
maybe.
to do anything else? You forgot to shower.
Then you are a
forgot
mature
to
adult.
eat,
You want-
even
yeah, you
forget
got
to
me.
take a piss. Keeping up with those habits continuously will have you looking like this guy.
how's everyone tonight? I am here already, and I got a couple things to discuss before we begin with our chill Oblivion stream. So
I didn't see the clip of
figured
him
get
banning the
started
dude. It'll be
a
here
bit
tomorrow.
early here. How's everyone?
Or later tonight.
Hello. I hope we'll get more people. I'm sure we will. The night is young, as they say. How is everyone tonight? I hope you're doing well.
I was doing
And I
well.
hope that you are not being harassed by idiots, to say the least.
You're harassing me, DSP. I think you're an idiot.
You know, normal day of my life, but not for you guys. Hopefully,
Immediate
For me, it's just
pity. Immediate.
standard of living.
He
Being
canceled
harassed by
into pity party.
morons. Don't know what the fuck
Nice.
they're talking about. But you know, for you guys, that would be a rarity, right? I would feel. Oh, you can chill tonight, Darth Galbach. It's good to see you. Good evening.
Bison is
So
expensive.
for those who
Uh-oh.
don't know,
Shit,
I'm gonna probably
ban him.
end up talking about it again
Ban him.
tonight.
Get him out of here.
But I'm getting harassed by detractors. I'm getting harassed by a particular detractor, Snort Hogan, who is so upset because he's getting false copyright strikes against him.
By you.
Apparently in my name. This
By
is like
you.
the
Until
millionth
you can
time this
disprove
has
it, it's
happened.
you.
I mean, there's been a history. I think it's like a 2 to 3 year history now of people who impersonate me on the internet
And
and
snort.
they use very basic info about me. Like my name, my mailing
We're getting
address,
it
my
immediate.
phone number, things that are public knowledge because people doxed me years ago. You know, people didn't fucking dox me years ago. This stuff
You
was
doxed
public
you,
knowledge. It's not
DSP.
like I ever went out there and gave
Okay,
people
Chip,
my
can you
address
help
and
me
phone
out? Can you
number.
point out the dude
Okay?
who doxed this dude?
But anyway, there's people out there who have a tendency to, for some reason, harass people on the internet using my
There you go,
information
man.
and issuing false
Thank you.
copyright strikes. This has
I
happened
appreciate
to
your help.
many of my detractors over the years. No, but I have no control over it because I'm not doing it. I've never done that. I've never issued.
You
a
don't ever
copyright
discourage
takedown
them. You
claim
don't ever
against
tell
any
them
of
to
my
stop doing it.
detractors. as I've said, I keep reiterating this. The only time I've ever issued a takedown is if someone like lifted a raw video off of my channel, unedited, no commentary, no criticism, nothing, just
So
raw,
I didn't do it except for the
downloaded
times that I did it.
copy, and then pasted to their
Yeah,
channel.
immediate.
There have been
Immediate
instances where
pity,
I've claimed
immediate
that is
victim,
blatant
immediate
theft
defense.
and copyright abuse. You cannot do that on YouTube.
second, I got
But the
this.
moment that you're adding commentary, criticism, anything like that, if you're restreaming, apparently it's covered under fair use. At least a judge ruled it that way about a year ago, 2 years ago, or whatever. So, you know, to me, I'm just like, you know, what do you want me to do? I'm not doing this. I have nothing to do with any of this. I don't know why anyone would think that it's me. I've outright said a million times over the years, it's not me. You know, use my public statements where I say I'm not doing this to try to get your stuff, you know, fixed on YouTube. But the thing is, I have no control over that stuff because I'm not doing it. If I was doing it, I would have like a queue of information, and I
But
could
we
go to
can't see that,
queue,
DSP.
and I could actually
You
like
do realize
dispute
that we
the
can't
stuff.
see that.
And I could say, hey, you know, retract this, retract this, retract this.
Well, that guy's message.
But I
got
don't have
banned.
that
I wonder
ability because
why.
it's not me doing it. And there have been detractors over the years who contacted me about this. There was one that had a lawyer, actually had a lawyer involved. And I said, hey, again, it's not me. Any step of the way you want me to get involved.
I'll be quiet for a
if you're
second. I'm plugging in my
contacting
PlayStation
YouTube
because
with
I
a
might do
legal
some of my
letter
dailies while
stating,
he's
you know, that this is
droning on.
illegitimate and you want me to weigh in on it. I'll do that. I've tried contacting YouTube directly over the years, a couple of times through their support chat. They are not helpful in any way, shape, or form. It is their opinion that if you don't have the claim showing on your channel that you did it, that you have nothing involved and there's nothing that they can do for you because you're not involved. You know, YouTube system sucks. It always has. So anyway, the reason I'm telling you guys this is I was threatened during my break tonight by this guy Snort Hogan, whoever he is. I don't know because I've never seen his content. I don't give a shit. But he threatens me in an email saying, I better contact YouTube and get all these false claims against him cleared up, or he is going to abuse YouTube's system. Outright, he admits, I'm going to abuse YouTube's system
What the hell?
where it shows that there's like auto matches in my queue for your content, and I'm going to false claim you. I'm like, that'd be pretty
Drop my
stupid.
headphones.
Because number one, you're admitting it publicly. Like, he even tweeted about it. I was like, dude, you're admitting to thinking about committing a crime before you commit it.
That's not
very
necessarily
smart.
a crime,
That's number
DSP.
one. Number two, it's a direct violation of YouTube's terms of service, and the moment you do it, the fact that it can easily be proven that you're not claiming me for content you own, you will have your channel terminated. It's not even a matter of, oh, there's a slap on the wrist. YouTube terminates channels for that. So it's like, if you really want to threaten me, go ahead, but I'm not going to do anything. I can't help you. There's nothing I
You
can
could get
do
on a
to help you
shared
in your
call with him.
situation where someone doesn't like you and they're hitting you with false claims.
Snort
you know?
Hogan
So anyway,
pulled a knife on me and threatened to cut me.
during the break, I get this email and I
And for
respond and say,
some
I can't do
weird,
nothing.
weird
Leave me
reason,
alone. I'm blocking
he
you.
was disguised as my wife.
And then I just made a video about it too, and it went live about maybe 20 minutes ago. So I just wanted everyone to know publicly what's going on, because what's to stop these people from trying to hit me with false strikes that are not legit? And, you know, again, yes, do they affect me? Yeah, they do. If someone tries to hit me with false strikes and YouTube is stupid about it,
Slander is a
grants
crime,
them.
DSP. It absolutely
Now I got to
is.
go through the whole
But only when
rigmarole
you do it to
of
DSP.
disputing the claims and counterclaiming and talking to YouTube and saying, listen, here's public intent that this person gave that they were going to hit me with false strikes. Please
But
clear them
didn't
up. And they may or may
DSP
not
say
hit me.
that-
Wait, who knows, right?
Didn't DSP
a
say
shitty
that the entire
situation.
system
YouTube
is run
sucks in
by
this
inept
regard.
Asians?
It's not a good
So
situation.
how does he know that he's going to succeed?
You know what I'm saying? But
I don't understand.
it is what it is. You know, I wanted to get it out there immediately. That way, if it happens, people know exactly what's going on and who's responsible for it. There's no, you know, confusing this. The person has made a public threat on their Twitter and then emailed me saying the same thing. So if it happens, it happens, and we know who's doing it. Okay? It's that simple.
That's not really true. You don't know who does it.
But it's
Because
stupid
what
to
could
threaten
happen
me.
right
Why
now
would you
is
threaten
this
me?
little
You know
dude
it's
who he
not
says
me.
is doing all
How
this
do you
stuff
expect me to
could
you want me
now
to
try and
magically
claim DSP
somehow
stuff to
have
get Snort
control
Hogan in
over
trouble.
YouTube and the business.
Granted,
Like, I can't make them
that's
have a better process.
a
I wish they
frustrating
did.
thing, but
if they had a better copyright process, it would be better for everybody, would it not?
yeah,
Well, it
you'd
would
be
help
banned
everyone. No
probably.
one would have false claims. Everyone would be able to do proper things. Like, why would I not want that, right?
If not for copyright, but because you
The
do
other
dumb
part
stuff.
about this shit is, like, these people think that I care about them. I don't even know. I don't know who the fuck Snort Hogan is. I thought that he was that other guy, Snort Burnell. Yes, there's multiple Snort detractor accounts. That's how sad the situation has gotten.
Shout outs
They
to
actually
the
are biting off
snorts.
each other's names and personas
Snorts Bill.
because there's so many of them and they've run out of ideas. I thought
What
it was
the
the other
fuck?
guy.
I made the
And it was
original
like,
content.
oh no, it's Snort.
How?
Hogan. Who the
Why
fuck is
am I
Snort
being
Hogan?
flagged?
Like,
You still haven't told me.
why the fuck do I care, right?
Because it's your name, DSP.
But that's the point I'm making here.
Because
It's so
that's
dumb.
you.
Why? It's
You
insane.
should
Well, I
care
can't do
about your
anything about it.
reputation.
I can't help you. You threatening me doesn't help you either. Like, there's no way that it helps
Whatever,
anyone.
man.
All you're doing is shooting yourself in the foot.
God.
So,
Oh, by the way, I've got fun news. I got banned on Elden Ring again. God
anyway,
damn
I
it.
digress. Obviously, I'm
So
telling you for a
apparently
good
I had
reason.
it in my head
If
wrong.
you happen to
I
see
loaded
my
up
channel
the
get shut
save
down out of
that
nowhere
got me
in the next
banned,
couple of days,
and I guess I had in my
you
head that
probably
like,
know
okay,
what's
I already
going
did
on,
my time.
right?
I can't be rebanned.
You know, and then you understand what's happening.
rebanned.
Let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope these people aren't stupid enough to violate
Did
YouTube's
you enjoy
system
Batman
because you know what's going to
1989?
happen. I'm
I
just
did. The
I'm gonna
movie?
counterclaim.
Yes, I liked
I'm gonna
it.
contact YouTube.
My
I'm
dad
showing
took
the
me to
evidence,
go
and that's
see
the
it.
end of them. They will be deleted from YouTube. Their channels will be completely, gone for good.
Okay.
Because you can't do that's a blatant violation of YouTube's policy, multiple policies,
But
copyright
come on, man.
and terms of service.
You're trying
You
to
can't
get them to
abuse
do
the claim
stuff, but they
masters.
can't do stuff. They're too powerless, right?
So
You know who that is.
that's it.
Don't
That's all I
fake
really
it.
have to say. I
Okay,
just wanted
that
to
dude
get it out
needs
of
to
the
be
way.
banned.
I'm not going to talk about it again tonight. There's no
I thought
point.
this was supposed to be
There's
chill
nothing else to
Oblivion.
say. I'm just defending
I
myself
agree.
and stating my case. I have nothing to do with it. Leave me the hell alone. Let me do my own
Just
thing, and here we
pirate
go with
Elden
my
Ring?
own thing. Okay?
I think I might have to.
All right.
Why do I care?
So
Because
tonight
people
it
are
is
making
2 hours
illegal
of
threats in
Oblivion
the name
fun.
of
As
your
you know, we
business.
are doing
I don't
the,
see how that should be any reason to
Mages
care.
Guild.
I
and
think
we
that I
have
should stick
started
the
a
course of
big,
not caring, and hopefully it'll all come out okay.
We've started a big
Hope
quest
the ban
line.
doesn't
We
last
used
until the
multiple spells. It was
launch.
very
I
annoying
hope
last
not.
time to get the spells.
It's
I
gonna
couldn't do
last
it, but
until
we got it done.
September.
So that we got it out to the next part of the quest. I don't know what's coming up next.
So I deleted the save and
But we're just
I
going to see
sent
where
an
the Mages
email,
Guild
but it's
takes us.
kind of
Apparently,
pointless because the
there's
dude
more
told me that
Fighters
it's
Guild
an
to do,
automated
which I didn't
system
know.
and
I
you
thought
can't
that we
really
had done all
reverse
the
it,
Fighters Guild stuff.
which
but people
kind
are
of
like, nah,
amuses
there's
me
more.
because bombs can be reversed. Nuclear
So I
weapons
guess we'll
can
see.
have their
Tonight we
systems
just ride with
reversed.
it. Remember the Oblivion
But
streams
Elden
are
Ring
chill
is a
and
little too
interactive,
powerful.
A lot of conversation.
Phil should
and a
really
lot
care about fixing
of
the issue with Snort Hogan
good
because
stuff
he is
coming.
being
A lot
defamed
of
by a third party.
fun
Exactly.
social interaction.
It's exactly
right?
like that mob thing that I was mentioning.
So
You don't want
should be good.
someone going
How
around
was Metroid
committing
today
crimes
after
in your
our call?
name.
Good progress, but very frustrating. The progress was we
YouTube is
basically
ultra-nerds.
got all the rest of the upgrades.
Because
I'm
of the
almost
region,
positive we have every upgrade in the
the
game.
zone of the
okay.
earth.
The bad news is when you get to the end of the game, it gets very tedious and very annoying. They have
If
you
the
go through
trackers
these
unite,
several
there's no
corridors
way that
of
YouTube doesn't
platforming
check
that are
its
in the
million
dark,
reports
and you have to
probably
use the
have to
grapple
use
hook,
that.
and it doesn't
Yeah.
work very well. It's very frustrating because it feels like a very outdated game. I mean, it is. It's a 20-year-old game. But it's just annoying. People are buying this game now in the modern day for $40. It's supposed to be a remaster, and the controls are still bad, even just like the original game. The whole swing doesn't really work that well.
Even if that's the case where controls
You
are
can't
still
jump
bad,
mid-swing,
isn't
you
that
can't even,
important to
get
keep that
momentum during the swing.
in there
So
to
you're trying to do this,
best
and
mimic
then
how it
after you
used
do
to
it
be?
once, the game forces you to go through the exact same area a second time because you got an ability at the end of it, and you can't backtrack. You've got to go through the whole segment again.
Striking
And you're
DSP
doing it
would
now.
be
Now
one
they
of my
put
lawsuits are
annoying
expensive,
Metroid
right?
enemies
Yeah.
in it, and they're the most annoying enemies in the game so
I know a
far.
few
They're so annoying.
lawyers
They
who
so
might
many
do it for
bullets to
cheap,
kill. It's
though.
like, it was very the whole last hour of today was just
See,
a
that's why I'm
tedious
really
mess. I
happy
was like,
my
dude,
younger brother is a
it
lawyer,
sucks because the game's
so
really
he
good up to this
knows
point, and this is the point where the game starts to get
all the
annoying at the end.
lawyers.
They're trying to throw everything at
It's
you.
a good thing to have. It's a good person to have in your family. It's the guy who knows all the
But
lawyers.
outside of that, like I said, good progress, and it looks like the next time I play,
Same here. I'll
I'm
donate a
beating
little
it.
bit.
So that's a good thing. So anyway, yes, that's Metroid, and also I have an
get one
announcement to
low
make
count
regarding
train.
tomorrow. Are you guys ready for this?
And it's not like he's
So
going to
here's the
preserve
deal
his
tomorrow.
reputation.
Tomorrow
this
is
way.
my last consecutive streaming day of the week, right? So
I
here's
need
the
to
deal.
defend my honor.
We're doing
What
Resident Evil
honor?
4 Remake on the first stream, and we're starting
It
chapter
does sound like it,
13.
right, Dustin? It's
All right?
because this
The
is a
game has
brand new
16
clone.
chapters.
He doesn't remember this
So if you do
discussion
the
at
math,
all.
13,
this is
14,
like the
15,
first time I bring this
16, 4
update.
more chapters. I've heard the final chapter
I know what you're talking about.
is only about 40 minutes long. It's short and has like a
Controls
boss
weren't
fight in the
bad. I had
conclusion.
that game when I was a
So if that's the case, we're very close to
he's-
the end.
he's just
However,
stupid.
I don't think we're going to beat the
He's
game on
too
the first
stupid and
stream.
impatient.
So the proposal was made. Actually, it was one of my moderators today suggested to me and
Wouldn't
said,
the little cows if they
if
didn't
you
have
play
friends,
tomorrow
how
and you're
they
doing
lose?
pretty
That's right.
good and you're in the groove, don't
An
you just
online
want
list
to
of
beat the
signatures
game?
would be great.
Do you really
Like
want
a
to have to
petition?
save this game for another stream, especially because it probably won't take a full stream?
As soon as he
Or
starts
would
up
you rather
Oblivion,
just
I'm going
beat
to start
it?
up Gun
And
to
the
Battle
answer is, I
Operation
think
2.
I would rather just beat it.
Because this
So
is
I
the
think
most
what we're gonna
interesting
do
stuff
is
right here.
Play it on the first stream tomorrow.
First
Go
time
on break
caller,
and come
long
back
time
after
listener.
that stream
But what
and
happened
try
to
to finish the
DSP's
game on the
hair?
late stream. And that way, if
It's
we
a very
do complete
sensitive
it,
subject. So
that's great.
DSP was
And,
hanging out at a beach, right?
You know, we'll be in a good position.
And an
'cause
oil
we'll
tanker
have,
crashed, and
gameplay
it
next
landed
week.
right
It'll
on
just be
DSP's head.
finish, Metroid Prime.
his fault, man.
And then we're all into new content. And what is the new content going to be? We're going to determine that together on Friday's birthday marathon stream, because I have a marathon coming on Friday to celebrate my birthday. And one of the segments we're going to do is we're going to go through the game schedule for this year. We're going to pick out the new releases coming up that I'm interested in playing and you guys want to see me play. I'm sure you're going to convince me about a couple games I probably don't even know about.
Play Gundam
and once
Battle
that
Operation.
schedule's set,
Come on, load it. I'll play you right now.
We'll be able to figure out, okay, on this day I'm playing this, on this day I'm playing this. How much time do we have? Do we have time to do this playthrough, to interject this game? So that's the idea, is we need to do this gaming schedule first, because once the gaming schedule is done, then we can determine everything else.
Smash that like button for the dark side. What?
So tomorrow might be Resident Evil 4 all day long till we beat it. We'll see. Maybe 2 streams. We'll have to see how far we get on that first stream. Okay. All right. So, guys, tonight, chill streaming of Oblivion. Lots of
sure
interaction.
hasn't felt chill so
around and have some
far.
fun conversation with
It's
me.
felt
One of my
very
chill streams
negative.
that I do. Remember all the ways you can support the stream. Simply
I want to
liking
do a
this stream,
video with
leaving
that
a
dude,
comment.
the ice
If you're
dude.
watching it on demand
Talk
later
about
on,
Gundam.
maybe you're not
I
sticking
need to
around
know
tonight,
what
maybe
Gundam
you're
series
actually
are
gonna
his
be watching
favorite.
it
Don't
later,
tell me.
okay?
I need to ask
A
him.
super chat or a
Because that's
super
kind of
sticker,
important.
a membership, a gifted membership to help the community.
If he
Right
says
now,
Gundam Seed, I'm
we're
just
at
going to leave the call.
513 members, I think. And I'm trying to hit 515 tonight. So it'd be great if we can get just a couple new members tonight and hit that goal for the day. It'd be amazing. Tips, of course. Tips are great. Tips are a
Would
way
be a
to
change of
support the
pace
channel.
instead of
Appreciate anyone who
the
tips.
boredom
We
that we
actually
usually
have
get with this dude.
rewards in place. So if you'd like to help out by tipping, if we hit like $50 in tips, there's a reward, and 100 there's a reward. So we have different rewards for different tip levels as well to work towards. Okay. So there you go. That's about everything that I really have to talk about. Jade says he watched Jurassic Park and Uncharted on the plane. I'm assuming the latest Jurassic Park or the classic. And Uncharted, did you see it? What did you think about Uncharted? Do you think it was anything like the game?
Why does it have to be like the game? I mean, I agree, but at the same time, it doesn't really need to be
Very
like
good.
the game.
I'm trying to have my coffee before
Whoever
we
likes
start.
Gundam Seed is special. Yeah, my Japanese friend likes Gundam Seed. I'm willing to look past it because he's cool in every other capacity. You can have one
Dinner was just leftovers, so it was
One
all right. It was
case
leftover
of being a
Mexican
super
bacon a
goddamn
couple nights
weirdo.
ago. It was still good. It was tasty.
That's
and
his.
filling.
He's used
But,
all of his up.
Nothing special. Something that's just left over from before.
And he was telling me that G Gundam was for babies. I was like, you're a baby. G Gundam's the greatest, man.
Haseo, as I've said, I don't know if we're going to see the Mario
It's not my
movie or
favorite,
not.
but
We're
it's
interested in it.
damn
And if we
good.
see it, it's going to be, later on this month. We don't want to see it when it's a new release. It'll be 2-packed.
Only thing I
Too many
liked
people
about
there
from
trying to
Tifa
see it all
Stargazer.
at
Yeah,
once.
Stargazer
We'll
was
see it near
cool.
the end of April. We'll see.
Astray was
kinda
kinda cool, like some of the mech designs,
because
but
we don't know what's
not
going to
really.
happen.
I thought the Gundam with the chibis.
Oh, the old one. You saw the classic
SD
Jurassic
Gundam?
Park, Jay. That's the best
That's
one.
good
Original
stuff.
Jurassic Park is such an awesome movie. To this day, I love watching that movie. And Uncharted, he says it was good. He loved it. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Arkham says they have
My
fries
favorite
and
is,
chicken and air fryer. Pretty good.
Gundam X.
I like air fryer food. I don't like the cleanup.
Someone pressed
Cleanup's
X.
frustrating.
Ban him.
It's just too much.
That's a
It's
detractor
like,
meme.
oh, you have to scrub every wall and hand wash all of the freaking mesh inside the fucking air fryer. If you don't, that's fine, but of course it's going to be disgusting. You're supposed to clean it. And I don't like that.
What? You don't like cleaning something?
No, I've never
I
done a
think
midnight
you'll
release for a
power
movie.
through.
No, I've never done that. Nope.
Yeah, the chat's fully dead. Taking it down again. Can't wait for them to fix that.
Stinky Whizzle Teats did a super chat saying this is what I can donate for now. Thank you.
That's really
I'm just going
childish.
to call you Stinky.
Cat, you can come in for this stream.
I'm not going to call you Whizzle Teats. That's insulting.
There you go. Let's kind of get you a little bit in the corner there. Nice.
No, I will not live stream the movie from the theater. That's pretty illegal.
That would be really funny.
Sufficiently illegal. Pretty
Come
thoroughly
on.
illegal, actually.
Quit being such a pussy. The dark side Phil I used to know, he didn't give a shit about nothing or no one. He'd go in there and start streaming it, and then when they asked him to leave, they would kick him in the head
I have
and
like
stream
2 more
their
sips
beating.
left of coffee, but I think we're just going to
Because
get
DSP
started
was a
first.
badass.
All right, guys, let's jump in. I hope that you guys will chill with me and enjoy. Remember, if you're
I've
enjoying
got
the
a
stream tonight,
Master
please
Grade
give it a
Gundam
like.
Double
We're
X
trying to
over
get
here
100
somewhere.
likes on every stream. And any support tonight of any type would be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance.
I
to
really
anyone
need
who
that
supports
money.
this
Okay,
stream.
let me switch over.
Hollis,
for a
it's
second.
not the theater that will copyright strike. It's the service like you're streaming on. I mean, come on, use your brain. The theater will not copyright strike me. Good lord.
I'm a UC guy. 0083 and 080 are my faves. Absolutely. Amazing series. I'm actually more of a UC guy myself, but I
right,
really
ready?
like
Here we
After
go.
War X. It's so damn good.
All right, everyone. Well, welcome back to Oblivion. If you
where are
remember
we at?
last time around, we had a hell of a time solving the puzzle here.
Solving?
Lowering all these walls. So we
Oh,
could actually go down
chat.
into here and see what we've got. Well, guess what? Now we can go down into here and see what we've got. Let's see what
weird deja
lies
vu on
within
that.
this Mage's Guild quest. Probably a bunch of enemies. I'm just guessing. I can't imagine why there wouldn't be a bunch of enemies down here. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
It's a ghast.
Whoa, that's a new enemy.
No, it's
A
not.
wraith. We've been playing this game for what, 40, 50 hours? I ain't seen a wraith yet.
You have-
Look at this
oh.
fucker. Take this, you piece of shit.
That's a new clone, by the way.
Transparent fuck. He looked like a bunch
DSP
of
has fought
snot.
multiple
And then he blew a
wraiths.
bunch of snot when he died. Ew.
You're dumb.
That's a new enemy completely. A wraith.
It's not.
Ectoplasm. Great. What about the sword?
Let's
An
see.
elven short sword. It fights with an elven sword. Weird. Yeah, it's interesting.
Alright, cat's here. Cool. Make it the restreams more consistent, dude. Like, do you want me to show up more often? I really wish I could, but unfortunately my job makes it a little hard to do it
Look who
sometimes.
we've been facing
And I
now.
like to do Sunday and Monday.
Guess we should save. Just in case. I don't know what we're about to
Doing
save.
stuff behind the scenes.
Ghostbuster. a wraith writher. I writhed the wraith.
Actoplasm.
Oh shit, there's a trap right here. Look.
There's a snort ghost.
There's a trap in this room. So let's walk
Shout
around.
out to my snorts.
Hmm?
This guy.
Trap
Again.
not go off? What the fuck?
Someone's
What's
shooting.
that? What the? Huh?
Those things are shooting at you, man.
That was weird. What did he do? Shoot magic or something?
Turn that down quite a bit. I don't really
Bunch
want to
of
have
dead
that much audio
bodies
in the
there.
game.
No, I'll get some gold. Looks like some people walked right where we were, and this magic hit them and killed them. Huh.
Pretty cool, huh? Real life is more important than this.
Yeah, look.
I'd like to
Whoa! Thoroughly booby trapped.
Except for
no, my
DSP,
followers
everything
down
is
there.
real
Look at him.
life.
Ha ha! You stupid idiot. Oh man, the
But I
poor
agree.
guy got a.
DSP has real life. I wish I could have one of those.
Potion and healing. I'll take that. Oh no, you don't. Booby trap. Look out for booby traps.
Send them in.
Careful.
Send in your fan.
Careful. Careful. Careful.
What are we looking at chat so much for? What's going
Another
on
switch
here?
straight ahead. Do you see it? What the fuck is making that noise?
I don't know. It's probably some sort of Monstar. Oh shit!
Whoa!
They turned you purple. They
Hi-yo!
toxified you.
Oh shit! Damn, he actually took a good amount of health,
There's
huh?
a lot of audio
Hello, King
there.
Michael. How are you? Good this evening.
All right, let's do it. What do I need to do? I need to do space matches, I think.
Hiya, but no, my endurance is being drained. I killed one, but I can't move. I'm stuck. So because they drain my endurance,
Alright, I got a
can't
new
move, and
dude.
I'm gonna get killed.
I can use it
Seriously.
now.
I have to wait for it to wear off, and I can't move.
It's my... Where is it at?
Come on. Sinanju.
Alright, let's do it. Sinanju in the fight. And I made a pimpalicious purple.
I'm still over encumbered.
Yeah, it's already clown mode this early in. That's not good. You can't use all your clown mode at the beginning, man.
I'm still over encumbered. When the hell does this run out? When the fuck does this run out?
I don't know.
I still can't, dude.
Just stop
When
crying.
does the
It's
fucking
almost
effect
over.
run out?
Look at the top screen, top right hand corner. See that? See those lines? Look it up.
Finally!
Yeah, okay. Boulder. I did. It's a 4-star suit. That's the highest it gets in this game.
Yikes.
I'm ready. Let's kick this ass.
Things are a pain.
What are we doing anyway? You need to level up, idiot. Alright, finally. Let's go.
Better save again. Jay says I missed
Holy
it.
shit, 300
I'm
saves.
sorry that you missed the chill stream.
And he's only
But you're
level
back.
13?
You're back, so now there's nothing to miss. And I'm about to die any second here.
it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing.
Blood! Oh! Wait, what? I dodged the spikes. I sidestepped the spike.
Clown
It didn't
mode
hit
and the
me.
cancel. Nice.
Well, that was good. That was lucky because I almost got crushed.
Alright,
but I
these guys
survived.
are in for it. Let's just
Woo!
go ahead and kill them all real quick.
They love their booby traps in this dungeon. Let's save again.
I
Sayo
kinda wanna
says, wait,
take
your
point.
stamina got drained. I thought I said you
I
were
usually die when I
over-encumbered.
take point.
Yeah, they
Couple
cast a
of them.
spell, and the spell made it so that you
see.
become
Okay.
immediately over-encumbered and you can't carry anything, so you're stuck in place.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Your name
Nice,
is Haleth.
hit my
That's what I
shield,
said.
dickhead.
What did I say? What do you think I said?
Oh god.
No, your name is Haleth, correct?
Oh
You
god.
hit me? Oh, come on. How did
I'm
that
getting
hit me?
bodied over here. What's happening?
Seriously?
Oh shit. Well, I wanted to point, and I am dead. Damn. They teabagged me. He's has 41 saves and it's somehow... Yeah. That's his thing, man. Look, that's his gimmick. To being
There's
an
one right
insanely
there.
stupid individual. It's not his fault that you misunderstood him as being genuinely stupid.
I can
It's
hear
just
it
my
breathing,
routine, dude.
Which is weird because it's a wraith. Why is it breathing?
It's a ghost. It can pretty much do whatever it wants, really. Like go through that wall.
It's weird. It looks like the effect that they had in that movie, The Banshee. You ever see the Disney movie The Banshee from like
No.
a million years ago?
A million
Dude, I
years ago,
barely survived
GSP was
that.
that
That's what it
damn
looks
old.
like. It looks like that transparency effect from that shitty movie, The Banshee.
Can't say I ever saw it.
Looks terrible.
I don't watch movies, GSP. What's a movie? Explain it to me.
Dinner was just leftovers tonight. Nothing special.
Oh, that's nice.
Jade says he actually was to Skyrim.
Unsuitable
Skyrim?
for a
Did you
king,
like?
really.
Okay, Jade, did you like Skyrim or do you like Oblivion
What?
better? Last year was our
I
insanely
don't feel like
epic
that's
Skyrim
fair, sir. I'm
playthrough,
gonna shoot you in the chest.
and this year is our Oblivion playthrough. Which did you enjoy more?
Yeah, why am I shot, man? Very good. You almost killed him.
And by the way, I must
Who
say
the
that for the
hell
last
keeps hitting
3
me?
years, I've definitely been enjoying our yearly chill extended playthrough of a Bethesda game.
Yeah, Clash!
Late night chill stream. First, it was freaking
Oh
New
god,
Vegas,
damn it!
Fallout New Vegas.
That was
and
really
last year
dumb.
was Skyrim, and now this year it's Oblivion. It's
Is
been,
that
it's
the
been a
mobile
great
suit
ride.
related to
I'm really
Sinanju?
enjoying
Yes,
this game.
this is a Sinanju that I'm using.
I think this
He
is
was
how
using the
Bethesda
Sinanju Stein that I was
excels.
fighting there.
Is as an extended chill playthrough as opposed to something you're playing continuously and trying to make progress
You
in
can
like
paint
every
your
night.
mobile suits in this game.
The stairs are raised remotely. Well, fuck
Once you reach a certain rank, but that rank is so trivial it hardly really matters.
Well, fuck you. Come on.
Who
Raise
we
the fucking
cussing at?
stairs.
We cussing at chat? What'd they do?
Come on.
Leftovers. This is unfair. DSP should have a delicious meal every day. And quite frankly, I
Yeah,
agree.
it is.
Thought I was gonna counter that. How about I just kill you real quick? Nice. God damn!
What do you do? Oh, there
I'm
it goes.
getting preyed
Stairs are
on!
going up.
Oh my god, this dude is Blackbart. Someone murder him.
Any chance they'll play Tiger Woods PGA Tour? Probably
Yeah,
not.
that was a
Not
hard
guy.
miss. I don't know why I thought that was
What's
gonna
that? What's that? What's that? Oh God, what's that?
What is that? What is that private pile? Okay, I shouldn't be killing suits because this is ace match.
The ancient helm. I found an object deep within Vatasen.
I say that, but that was a good shot.
An ancient elven helm. How do I get out of here?
High speed mobility shooting.
I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna fight. Fuck this. Well, Jade says, I love this. I'm glad that you love it, Jade. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, let's grab this one.
Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'll leave
DSP
my
said it
followers to
himself.
distract. What happened? Oh, shit. I hit a booby trap. I did, didn't I?
They didn't support this.
I'm sure
Exactly.
I hit a booby trap. I feel like all my life. God damn
You
it.
did not support, and you're gonna get cussed at, man.
All my life, I waited for a booby trap like you.
Is this the quality
Spring on
content?
me.
Bad singing?
And
Sign
take
me up, man.
50% of my
How do I give you
health
money for this?
seed. All my
Let's
life,
try and get around behind
I
this
tried to
guy.
dodge a booby trap like you. And I know you've been
I don't wanna
trying
finish
to
him. You
trap
kill
me too. Yes.
Oh, you wanna play this game?
I
Rush
made
your ass
it.
down. There we go.
I made it, asshole. You want to talk
Does
to
Phil
me?
know
Fuck,
Jade
I'm
is a literal wheelchair? I believe he probably does.
Casey and JoJo, damn
DSP
straight.
knows a lot
They
more
were good,
stuff
man.
than he
Back in
lets
the day, they were
on.
real good.
And you know
Racing
that
here.
because he
Maybe
bans
fish.
people who bring it up.
Can they react to movie trailers? Dirk Gobbuck, I don't know.
He bans stuff that
From what
I didn't
understand,
even know
you
was
can, but you have
references
to
to
interrupt
things.
them a lot.
Some
Like, you have
dude
to have muted
earlier
audio,
sent him
or
a
you have to
super
keep pausing,
chat or
like, every
whatever,
few seconds.
and
It's,
it
like, very
said, "Can
frustrating.
you
can't just
say
watch it."
and your
So, I don't
shoulders
know.
or something like that?" And that was a lean-in He banned that dude right there. I was like, what is that a reference to, DSP? See, I'm a new viewer. I don't get it. Do I need to Google this?
Helmet.
DSP shoulders?
I think you've really found
Oh shit, I'm the ace. This is
Wow.
horrible. This is the worst sequence of events that could happen.
city as soon as possible.
Oh, no, no,
You
no.
want the mages there to
No, no, no,
examine
no. This is bad.
All right.
Okay, activate
Fox
behind
has
mobile
a
shooter.
secret. Haseo says, what has the follower done besides just kind of like stare at you? Oh, he's praised me and said I'm the hero and stuff like that. That's about it.
That's what you
Much
followers
else.
need to do yourselves.
of my talents.
It's pretty worthless, but he's a body. He sometimes distracts enemies, which is
Damn,
good.
this guy has a lot of
Chase
stun
him.
in his weapons.
He never
Holy
dies.
crap.
He's infinite. He's actually immortal. I don't know if you knew that.
He's a
I'm not making
planeswalker.
that up. He is immortal. Like if he dies, if you just leave and come back, he's back. Like he revives himself automatically.
I feel like I'm getting jumped here. Someone want to hop in here? Alright, well, that's fine.
Okay. Let's heal here, and we'll go back to
Yeah, he,
Green City.
DSP, you would call it a conspiracy, or he would call it a conspiracy theory, that I know these things. But if you know them well enough to ban them on site, that means that you know. Right?
Brother, you can't fast travel with enemies. Where do you think the enemies are? Where do you see enemies? What is it?
Because someone
Stupid
called
crab?
him.
There's a crab in the lake. Let's
Someone
get outta
called
here.
him a wheelchair
Wait for the
once
music
in
to
chat
change.
and
Then
got
I can
immediately
fast travel.
leaned in on.
Hooey.
It was a frame perfect
Dun,
lean
dun,
in.
dun, 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 dun. King Michael says I caught up
I
with some
guess
of
you
your
could
older
make the
stuff like
argument
Super
that he
Mario
doesn't know
64, and I
only
really
because he
enjoyed it. I'm
bans
glad to hear
everyone
that
who
you did.
insults any of his viewers. But that's not true either.
Clash, some of
because
those classic
people have
previews are quite
insulted
awesome.
Derek and he didn't ban them.
I think we're good now.
Alright, we gotta move in together. We don't have enough
Yep.
time for goofing around. This
What are my
guy's
thoughts on John Cena's bald spot, and do I have one? I think I am getting one in the very back of my head right
DSP,
here.
you
It's
have
not fully
multiple
bald, it's just
salients of
hair
bald
right
spots.
there.
Actively
Probably as I get
fighting
older,
for
it might
turf
get
wars.
worse, but I don't really give a shit. quite
You
frankly.
have several factions of bald spot warring it out. You have this weird
No, who are you?
moon-shaped
I wanna
one on the
talk to you.
top. It's really odd.
What's
All right, this is terrible.
That's correct.
Well, Ominous was right in sending you out there.
All right, now I can just dodge all day until we win, right?
Aha!
Oh God.
Arkham's Best says, do you like the Oblivion OST? I think this OST is one of the best in gaming. It's super good. Relaxing, fun. I love the soundtrack of this game.
I'm running
James, if I wanna
away.
check your
I have
armor and stuff, see
decided
if
to
you've
use
heard
that
that's a good
Joseph
call.
Joestar
Thank you. We'll do
technique.
that.
Good
Oh
work
shit,
getting
never
that
mind. It
straight.
didn't work out because that dude
I'm
died.
glad someone
Very
finally
well,
came
whatever.
along that was able to make progress with
I did nothing wrong, personally.
it. Good
I
work.
feel like
getting
it's all your fault.
that. Joel is quite pleased with the information now
Damn.
coming in about the site.
I'm still salty about Tafari being front and center on MTG
Another
still. I
quest.
strongly believe he's one of the worst water
All right,
planeswalkers
let's
in
take it.
existence.
What is it?
Yeah, and it's kind of, for me, it's too much of a good thing, or rather he wears out his welcome, because I didn't mind him at the beginning. I thought he was kind
In
of cool.
order to deal with the apparent growing problem of
What are we sniffing our hand for,
necromancy
DSP?
serial, the council
Pseudo
needs
deal.
as much
What are we digging in
information
our
as
face
possible.
for, DSP?
The Mystic Archives
It's distracting me. I'm getting disengaged from the stream, DSP.
Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe
Hey,
more
sweet, a
can
gold
be
crate.
learned.
What'd I get? Tokens, nice.
What do I need to do with the Mystic
I'd like you to
Archives?
speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives.
Look at how happy this guy looks. He's having the
She is
time
our
of his life
specialist
right
on
now.
Magicka Arcana.
Do you feel the wind more in the back of your head, DSP Gaming? I'm experiencing this phenomenon. Are you being cute?
The
You looking to get
wrong
banned?
questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically
I have
about
long
these
hair, but I
black
thought it was something
soul
funny.
gems.
Stupid.
If she knows anything about their powers or creation, an insight into their origins may lead us to those
What are we looking
who
at
are
the chat for,
responsible
DSP? It's the same as shit as ever.
All right, Necromancers, boom. We're gonna go talk to this Tarmina at the archive.
Wait, look at this.
Captain James Tiberius
Miracle
Kirk says,
Master
"Are you feeling
Grade, I
wind
assume.
more on the back
Good
of your
luck,
head?"
DSP.
No, not really.
Gonna
If
play
it
some
actually was a
Fire Emblem
bald spot,
DLC.
I probably would. Like I
How
said,
did
I
you
have
get that
thinning hair
DLC?
right about here in the
With
back,
money?
the back of the head.
Should have given that to DSP.
But it's
What
only
the hell are you
thinning. It's
thinking?
not, completely bald or anything. But maybe I will feel it when I get older. Who knows? Maybe I'll
All
start
right,
wearing
who else
hats
should
when
I
I'm
use?
outside.
Severin, 700.
Let's see. Arkham says I got a strawberry smoothie from Tim Hortons. Everyone talks about Tim Hortons these days.
What do you
hold
think,
on, let me talk about
179? You
Tarmina.
got a suggestion for a mobile suit to use?
Nothing.
Just what you see
Nothing
here, though,
special.
pal.
All right. Everyone talks about this Tim Hortons. I've
That's
never
a
seen one. I
Terminator
used to live in
reference.
Connecticut. I've been to the Midwest. I've been to Florida. I've been to Texas, and I've
There's a
lived here
question.
in
If
Washington.
there's
And I've
another
been in
Ask the Not
California.
King,
I've
what
never
is-
seen a Tim Hortons. So I don't know where they're
It
hiding
smells
this fucking
like
place, but it ain't
my
anywhere near me.
wife, if you get
It's
it
upsetting me
upset,
because you guys keep
because I'm
mentioning it,
such a
I'm getting
manly
jealous.
guy.
Because it sounds like it's good. and now I want to try Tim Hortons.
You smell my fingers yourself.
So
Ah,
you're
God,
definitely
what is
gotta
that?
bring me one immediately. I want one immediately. You have to bring one to my neighborhood.
It
so I can
smells
try
like
it.
genocide. What is
yeah,
that?
they're only in Canada and upstate New York, says SD Chargers. Well, I'm not going to Canada or upstate New York anytime soon.
Why not?
So you're just gonna have to
Banned?
have one open down my street. We actually have a. So true story. When I first moved here, there was a McDonald's right around the corner.
Okay, doxed.
It was an older McDonald's. You could definitely tell. Well, they decided at one point they were gonna renovate it and make a new McDonald's.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
they
that's
changed their minds.
Just
Instead
pick
of
anything. It don't
renovating
matter.
the existing one,
These are casual matches, so it
they
doesn't matter
actually
if I lose or
decided
not.
to build a whole new building and
got
make
something
a
you wanna see
new
fly around on the
generation
phone?
McDonald's, which is fine. I'm glad that they did that.
Fix it.
There we go.
It ain't broke.
I'm
Okay,
glad
I
that they
think
did
this
that 'cause it was
lobby's
convenient.
collapsed.
But and it's nice. It's actually a brand new McDonald's with the new interiors, the double
this
drive-through.
lobby's
Have you guys ever
collapsed.
seen a McDonald's with the double
It
drive-through
happens every
instead of
once in a
just
while.
one?
New Gundam? Sure. Let's load it up.
So they got all of that. But what ended up happening was, I guess the lease terminated on the old McDonald's and it just went bare, like empty. And then within about 6 to 8 months of that, all of a sudden it said, oh, someone got the lease and they're going to make a new restaurant here. So we started seeing the building be renovated.
Okay. This story has some
and
sort of point, I'm
we
sure.
didn't know what it was going to be, and we were actually getting kind of excited for what it could be.
You
And at
were
first
getting
we thought it was
excited.
going
Cat
to be
didn't
like maybe a
care.
seafood restaurant or something, because they tore down all the walls. They made the whole front full of glass. They're like, if you're going to see through the whole front of the building,
That's
usually it's
ugly.
something with nice visuals inside. Maybe it would be like a nice restaurant or something. So then we waited, and there was nothing.
Speaking
You know
of
what
waiting,
happened? And then after like another 5, 6, 8 to 8 months, there was a sign posted outside, and it said, so now this land is being dedicated and built up. It's going to be an Asian restaurant. That's all it said, Asian. It didn't say what kind of Asian. I
no.
mean, there's a million kinds of Asian food.
YouTube
It could be Indian,
restaurant.
It could have been Vietnamese, Chinese, you know. There's a million kinds out here. Filipino. There's a million kinds of Asian cuisine out here. So we got excited.
It doesn't
for that.
really add
and then
up, but continue.
Basically,
Don't wanna
another
say
year
unicorn
passed,
because
nothing
I'm too
happened. And then
fanboy of it.
the freaking
I mean,
COVID
it's all
pandemic
good.
hit.
Whatever you want.
And all of a sudden,
Just thought I'd ask.
the sign disappeared. And so now what's there literally is a building built. Looks like it's ready to be a restaurant. It looks like they were putting booths in. They actually built, they painted like
What's a
the
booth?
the parking lot to have lines.
That sounds
and
like an
everything.
alien.
They even planted plants. And then what happened, I guess, was COVID. Whoever it was backed out or canceled the contract and backed out, and there's nothing. And it's been empty. I'm not kidding. For like 5 fucking years, it's been empty.
So what you're
Ever
saying,
since Cat
DSP,
moved
is
here,
that I could
actually
buy
the
that
McDonald's
land.
moved across the street to the other location in 2018. So it's been 5 years. It's just an empty fucking building, nothing going on.
I like
And
this
it's
DSP
prime
lore.
real estate. It could be like any kind of a restaurant. Just no one wants it for some odd
I
reason.
like these lore
Maybe it's
segments. It
cursed.
makes
Maybe
me
there's
feel
a ghost in there or
engaged.
something. I don't know. Maybe I need to go over there and investigate Ghost Hunter style.
That's
But
right, DSP. Break in.
it's just an
I
empty
got your
building
back, dude.
forever. Like, dude, is anything ever moving in?
You
We
hold the
kinda get
flashlight,
excited
I
from
got the
time to
gun.
time 'cause we think, oh, maybe
It's
like
a ghost gun. All right, let's
maybe a
kill
Carl's
these dudes.
Jr. will go in there, and we wanted to try Carl's Jr. and there's none around here. Maybe you know what I mean? Like you're always like, I wonder if it could be this or this or this, and
Oh, I should
nothing
stick
ever
with my
moves in.
buddies.
It's always empty.
This
Empty
is a good
building.
way to die on this
Very-
game. Just go out
very
by
upsetting.
yourself.
What is it? Okay, very upsetting. Anyway, who's this?
So what exactly was the point of the story, DSP? First of all, you get mad when people dox you, but you're doxing a McDonald's next to you. Don't you realize that kind of makes you easy to,
Well, screw that.
I don't know,
You're gonna
find?
help.
Whatever.
Wouldn't want anyone to think
Trying to
I
get
was
behind cover.
involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching
That's
it.
not a good target.
I was sent to see you. Now shut up and help.
Oh,
Oh
of
man, you have to be
course
really
you
close to
would.
walk around with the funnels.
No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't
Come on,
produce
take him out.
results if I'm not given any time.
Funnels,
I'm not
go!
used to working
Alright,
under
chase his ass down. Yeah.
Well,
Damn
SD
it!
Chargers
Get out of my
actually
face!
missed the pandemic quarantine times when gas prices were low, the streets were empty, animals and plants were thriving. COVID
What?
was devastating for humans, but it was a major healing for our planet. I mean,
Very beautiful, DSP.
listen, COVID was awful. It
You're
devastated a
wrong.
lot of people who were at risk, and a lot of people passed away.
Listen to this,
It's fucking
dickhead.
awful,
You're wrong.
right? I think we
Reminds
all
me
agree.
of Captain Tennille
It
from
was kind of a wake-up call for
MXC.
humanity. I think, if for anything, it slapped us in the face and let us realize that we're not as safe as we think we are. I think there were just a lot of people
DSP,
out
didn't
there
you say
who were
that
under the
COVID was no
impression
big deal when it first
that-
happened? I feel
Oh,
like I
nothing
remember
like this
that.
could ever happen, and when it did,
Is
it's like, wow, look at all
GPO,
these family members and
Gun Battle
people who
Operation
were
2 kind of
always at
free-to-play
risk, we didn't
players?
know, and it was like, oh my god, right? It changed the world
It
in a lot
is
of ways.
if
It really
you
did.
dedicate
You know,
your
look at how
time to
jobs
it.
operate now. A lot of
If you
places
really
never gone
spend,
back
like,
to the old way that they used to be.
the hour
But
each day getting all your dailies done.
I will
it's
tell you,
pretty
there was
crunchy.
definitely
and they have
some
a ton
things,
of special events where they just
during
give
that
stuff away for
2-year
free.
time frame, right?
But if you're
I
trying
never
to
caught
get a
a cold.
specific suit,
I always used to
it's
catch
not really
a cold.
quite like that.
I never caught a cold. I never, you know, everyone was staying the fuck away. You go to the store, people were like, "Get the fuck away from me."
They were
And
saying
would
that in the
leave you
store,
alone.
DSP.
Like, leave you, like, back
You should
away,
have fought them.
man. You could actually have personal space.
Should have beat them up.
And you're right. You
You
go to a
saying I'm
restaurant.
fucking in your
you could actually
face, huh?
sit down and
You
eat.
haven't
It
seen
wasn't
me in your
packed.
fucking
The
face
food
yet,
was
dude.
good quality. It was safe. You know, to some extent, when people actually do the right things
Filipino
because
is
they're
an Asian
afraid,
that's considered Pacific
life is
Islander.
better.
Hey,
I think
that's
what
next
happens
to
is
Asia.
we get so complacent,
Debunked.
and we get to a point in our lives where everything just feels so
Okay, well,
safe
Singapore,
and so
then.
guaranteed that we just throw
What is
caution to the
this?
fucking wind constantly.
What is this
right?
rant?
And that's
'Cause
when
you
get to a
said it was no
situation
big
like COVID
deal.
where it can actually go rampant and surprise you and take you over. What happened, right? I mean, let's be honest. If everyone was just doing the right things to begin with, washing their fucking hands, not going out when they're
DSP,
sick,
you didn't
covering
wash your
their
hands
mouth
after
when
you were
they
done
fucking cough,
jerking it.
common
I don't wanna hear
courtesy
it.
things. Most people wouldn't have gotten sick to begin with. But that's the thing. People didn't do it. They were just
DSP,
lazy,
you
fucking
spanked
loose
it and picked up your
stupid.
controller, and you want to lecture people on hygiene.
And you're right. To some extent, some things were better during COVID. Some things sucked ass, right? But yeah, it's kind of interesting to talk about that. But you don't want
Damn
that
it,
to ever happen
stop
again.
shooting
You know,
me.
Too many people lost their lives.
Oh, you do
definitely
not want to
the-
fight me, man.
The negative way
How's it
outweighed
going,
the
lady?
positive, so.
I'm on stream. Don't say any N-words.
I never had it. Arkham says I never had it.
How's it
And
going?
I mean, I was double, triple vaccinated.
You brought pizza.
I did 3.
You brought
I
the
had 3
puppy.
shots.
Oh, well.
The initial, the second dose, and then the booster.
Alright,
So I
DSP's
had
doing some
3
historical
over the
revisionism.
course of when they were doing it.
Did you guys know that COVID was like a big deal? And I always said it was a big deal, and people
Oh,
were
I know
hygienic.
Aseo, yeah.
Says the guy who
He says
jerked
the
it
pandemic
and
brought
didn't
goodness
even
to
wash
the world,
his
but it
hands.
makes some people go nuts. People claiming it's fake. And you're right. And all the politicizing of it and everything is really ridiculous. It's stupid in that regard. So.
DSP,
All right,
you
so I'm
said
here
it
to
was no
help.
big
Or
deal.
tell me about black. Just tell me about the Black Soul Gems.
Whatever.
Specific. Finally, something I can respond to.
DSP cringe take time. Yeah, DSP does this really weird thing where he really assumes you do not remember even the most cursory information about his history. It's kind of like the whole,
Unless Falkar never
what was
Oh,
his
great, we're
name?
gonna have to go
I
fight
forget it every
Falkar.
time. Pro Jared. Pro Jared, as soon as Pro Jared started having shit flung at him, he jumped in and teabagged him too. And then after all the dust settled and Pro Jared was innocent,
Great.
you know, innocent quotation marks, he said that it was really a moment showing how people were dogpiling on the guy unnecessarily.
I believe you'll find it quite helpful.
You
Once
DSP,
have-
you
Where is
did
it?
that.
You're gonna tell me where the
You
fuck it
dogpiled
is?
them unnecessarily. You did this thing that you're condemning. And it feels like I'm
Heavy armor
dealing
still
with like a
increased
cartoon
reading.
character. It's like, but you did that. How do you not remember? You were there.
Yeah, Skylar just did a super chat and says, I just saw the video you made earlier. Yeah, I made a video about being threatened by a pretty dumb
Prime
tracker.
real estate empty for
He
years.
said, I'm sorry
Hey,
people like that exist online, but at least he's dumb enough to expose himself
business
and we
school, huh?
support you. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be pretty
Yeah, that is
stupid to
stupid, though.
publicly state your intent.
we have a
to
couple of
commit
those
crime
places
before
near
you do
my
it.
town where you would think they're prime real estate, but anybody
I think
who's
the guy
actually
thought he
had
was gonna
business
scare
there
me
will
into
tell you
something
that
when
it's
I can't
trash.
do anything to help him regardless because I didn't do anything
DSP,
wrong.
maybe you should
I
actually
didn't
talk to people who know business
someone
stuff.
else's crimes. So yeah,
Don't
it was
take
pretty
the
dumb
clot
all
shot.
around, but yeah, thank you for the support.
You can't
Can I
say
have
that, dude. You're gonna
reviews-
get banned.
Review Jurassic Park movies, Jay? Ask Jay. Maybe someday. Maybe what I can do someday is I can do retrospectives. Like I said, my wife and I are going
Alright,
to
we're
watch
kind of
very
bullying
soon
these guys. This is kind of
Harry
not
Potter
even fun,
movies.
really.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll do like a Harry Potter retrospective where I watch all the movies and then
Are you chasing this dog?
map marker.
DSP doing retrospectives of Harry Potter would be a
And
nightmare.
maybe I can watch all the Jurassic Park movies, like the first 2 Jurassic
Oh
Park
my,
movies.
careful with that.
A retrospective
You're
video of all
getting
those
you're
and
getting
stuff.
cables.
Maybe. Oh, I'll
You're
do
right,
it.
you're
Wow,
right.
this is cool. These books are leveling me up. Well, that's neat.
Having fun chasing dogs?
I'm gonna keep looking for books. What was the name of the one?
You kind of like Derek like that. Derek chases
5
dogs.
Songs of Wolfgarth. What a name.
He's just a baby. He's a small puppy. I've seen some of the women that Derek harasses. They are, well, I assume they have great personalities, is what I'm going to say. Oh,
There it
I
is.
see him. He's not that
Necromancer's
special.
Moon. I found it.
Phil lecturing anyone about hygiene is like Jeffrey Dahmer
Take
lecturing
it,
people
take
against
it.
cannibalism.
There you go.
Don't eat clowns. They
Wow.
taste funny.
Okay. Take you to Romanus
DSP needs to
after
shut up. It's been
consulting
3
with
years
friends.
now and gives a take. Yeah, and his
Review all
take
the
is
Resident
completely
Evil movies.
contradictory
so
to how he
many
used to
watch. I don't know
believe.
if I want to watch all those. Did I read the Harry Potter books? I've never read a single Harry Potter book. Nope, I've only seen the movies. That's it.
I feel like he said he read the first one, but I'm not confident enough.
Oh, really? Jeff says I mistitled the Level 1 podcast from today. Thank you. I'll fix that right now. You're absolutely right. Sorry about that.
Alan, I see the computer voice.
Sometimes I get a little,
Hey,
clumsy. Rename it April 4. Thank you very much.
Pizza. I'm pretty excited. What kind of?
Thanks for
pizza
telling
is
me.
it? I hope it's like haunted. I want haunted pizza. All right. I think we won. I'm gonna let you go beast mode. You want to fight me? Let's go. Sword duel. Damn it! Quit shooting me.
Hello, Daniel. How are you? My nose itches tonight. What's my favorite Tom Cruise movie? Oh God.
Yeah,
I
the
really
disconnect
have to
between
think
his
hard
actions
about
and
that.
how he
I don't
claims
know
his
what
morals
movies I've
are
seen
is
him in,
weird.
what his best role was.
My
I
favorite
don't
is
know.
his
I've seen him quite a lot,
recently.
so
My
it's
favorite
a hard
recently
decision.
has been his Roman Catholic thing, because
Okay, here
that
we
Pro
go.
Jared thing. Didn't Jesus dude talk about turning the other cheek? Didn't he be rather clear about all that? About how you should forgive people and. But no. DSP would have to tell Jesus that Jesus doesn't really understand. It was DSP's opportunity to make an epic tweet. I think Jesus would understand. Jesus would be looking over his shoulder, watching the tweet, and be like, "Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff." Shit on him, DSP.
I've received my first tip of the night, which
What's going
is a $10 tip, and the tip is from Haseo, who says, "Looking forward to your birthday event. Unfortunately, I'll be at work, but I'll try to stop by if I can." Hey, if you can make it, great. Stop by, swing by, say hello. I'll be going all day, most of the day anyway. And if you can't make it, it's all good. I'm gonna split the videos up. I'm gonna put some of them on DSP Gaming and some of them over on DSP Reacts. So for example, the food and the birthday cake video, and probably the tier maker video, I'm gonna put over on DSP React, while the gaming schedule video, as well as the fantasy match in WWE 2K, I will probably put on DSP Gaming. So we'll have a split of content that day for both channels, which would be pretty good, I feel. Okay. Thank you, Sayo. Appreciate that.
Wait, is he banning someone?
You like my
Was
hair?
that Phoenix
do you?
Gundam?
You
And
love
yes,
it, huh?
JC
You
would
love with
understand.
my hair?
Yeah,
That's disturbing.
that is Phoenix Gundam. Phoenix Gundam is in this game.
My
Yeah, but
hair.
he's not
See,
a practicing
I am
Catholic,
married,
so
but
it's
my
a
hair is
different
single.
except when it's not. Exactly.
Very frustrating
It's
when
I'm
people
Catholic
my
whenever
hair
it serves my
provider,
personal
like,
interest.
treating it
What's
like
so hard to
chocolates and
understand
stuff, I'm
about that?
You just like not
well,
that?
I guess DSP, you are truly religious then.
Where am I, by the way? Where am I?
Also, didn't Jesus preach a lot of things
What
that
is this?
DSP
I'm so
does not
confused.
accept?
Oh, I know where I am.
I remember there were some verses about DSP,
Here
or
we
not
go.
DSP, JC,
As Tarmina
saying
is of
that you
use
should
in gathering information
sell your
about the
possessions and give it to the
necromancers.
poor. Well, DSP is the poor. Sell
Here
your
we go.
possessions and give it to DSP.
Excellent work.
To be fair, Jesus had a few conflicting messages, such as, I have not come to change things by force, and my new rule be one of the sort. Yeah, Jesus had some weird moments. My favorite weird Jesus moment is when he was super hungry and he flipped out on that tree and started screaming at it. We've all been there, granted. I think he was hangry.
As the caretaker of the orrery,
The orrery.
she should be on university grounds.
Alright, so 600 cost ground. You got any suggestions? Let's see what we got.
A most fascinating contraption. Bothiel is one of the
I wanna use
few
something I don't
wonders
use that
Anton worked
often.
and kept it running.
Let's go with the,
So we need to go to the orrery. Here's Bothiel.
I want to use the Delta gun. Let's do that.
Has Jesper ever hissed at
Oh,
me?
shit,
I think
everyone's-
only
oh,
once
never mind.
ever in the entire time we've had
Quit
him.
harassing
And
your
he was
cat,
being very
DSP.
bad. He wasn't listening.
Oh,
We were
so he
trying to
deserved
basically
it.
corral him up.
Nice.
Because he was trying to either bite a wire or do something bad.
No, I
and
won't
we
do
kept
that.
coming after saying, stop, stop.
Just
And then finally he got really upset and he hissed once. He hissed once. And right after that, I said, what are you hissing about? You got a good life
I'm
here. You're
Catholic
not at
when I'm
risk.
getting
What are you
trolled.
hissing
Exactly.
about? And he immediately
Jesus
like,
wouldn't want you to
changed
troll
his
me, dude.
tune. He did. He immediately, like, I think he regretted doing it. So.
I feel
Anyway,
like they should have
my nose is
taught
really
that
itching again. I
Jesus
don't know
yelling
what's
at the
going
tree
on.
story
allergies.
more in school.
Has Jasper been
More
outside
my
before?
Catholic
Only
school.
when we take him to the
It's a
vet.
good
You know,
story.
he's not an outdoor kitty. He doesn't have front claws, so he can't go outdoors. He can't defend himself.
Give him a gun.
What's up, Ortega X? He says, just got home from work.
All right, we need to crowdfund right now to buy Jasper a gun.
So, Shade of the Revenant.
And get him like a belt too, so he can put it in his belt. And then you're gonna need to give him a T-shirt so he can lift up his shirt and show the gun in his belt, because it's an important step.
Now I remember. Valkar was here some time ago.
Damn it!
asking about just such
You
a
assholes.
Said it
Here,
was
I'll
for
show you the
research.
database of dudes.
He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it.
I've got quite a few because I've been playing this game since it got
But I did
released.
for you. With the orrery
Yeah,
in
you're-
such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference.
Let me guess, I have to fix the orrery now.
There's a
Falkar
Phoenix
did leave
gun.
this behind.
Pretty cool, huh?
I think it fell from his notes as he left. I
Feel
didn't pay
like
it much
DSP
attention,
breaks so many
but
Bible and
perhaps it
Torah
will be of
teachings
use to
aggressively. Oh, sure, I guess so.
No. Shall we take a look at it?
No, thank you.
Primary sites, the
Now,
Dark Fisher.
my cat's
Fort
kind of important, so
Sirius,
he's going to need a
Fort
really
Litchell,
good
and
gun.
Wendelbeck.
We're going to get one of
Altars
these
have been raised,
experimental
authorities have been
beam cannons.
called, no, anchorites have been called.
I remember when
Watch the skies,
DSP was
watch the
talking
breeze
about
shines
how
down
there
on
was
us.
a gang of
What the fuck is that?
aggressive squirrels in his neighborhood, and he was worried that they would beat up Jasper.
I saw your fight against the Great Prince.
I mean, I guess the squirrels would have to be
Shut up.
absolutely rabid to
Yeah,
do
the
any
rabbit.
damage to a cat.
Falcar expressed
And also,
interest in
he's got
this
back
movement
claws,
as
so if they
well,
grabbed
and
him, he
left
would
his
still be
own
able to claw at
behind him.
them. I just don't really
Perhaps
understand
we should look into
that.
it
I
more.
assumed that the squirrels were like hanging around with leather
This
jackets
lists
and
several
chains.
locations. The
Yeah,
first is
those
the
are
Dark
cool ass
Fisher,
squirrels.
which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains south of.
It's pretty. You can get pretty far
If
in this
there
game
is
without
indeed
spending
an
any money
altar
on it.
there, as
It's
the note
decent.
suggests, I believe this cave
And you really
is
don't have to spend any money. They have
directed to the
special
contents
events
of the
nearly
vault.
every 3
Go
months,
to the Dark
giving you a
Fisher
crap ton of
next
free
time
stuff.
this
They got one going
shame
now.
occurs. Search for any connection to
I
what
maintain
we've
DSP
learned.
would have been a great preacher. I think so.
Okay.
Please. be
He would have
careful.
loved it. You
Anything
can talk for
find
hours
is of
on
no
end, and
use
people
us
have
if
to
you
listen to
survive.
you,
I believe
and then
there
say
are
amen afterwards.
powerful
It's awesome.
forces here. Do
Sign
not
me
put
up.
yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
All right, we're done. Crimson Tide says, whenever I try to push my cat away when it's doing something bad, like pulling down curtains, she'll hiss at me and start purring. Weird.
All
Eh,
right,
it
well, I
might
think
just be
you
that
need to
in
have
the
some sort
moment
of
it's upset with me
negotiation
for
with the
stopping it
cat.
from doing something it wants to do, but then immediately remembers it's loved. It happens sometimes. Logan Lomas said, interested
Is
in the
that how
Rise
we
DLC?
should feel with
No,
you,
no one
DSP?
really cared about
Sometimes
the
you
original
hiss
game, so
at
I don't
us,
care
but,
about the expansion.
you know, we know
That's
you
the
love
truth.
us.
That's the very darn truth. Am I playing Dead Island 2? I have no idea. It's something to look into. Maybe we'll look into it
I'm
this
gonna grab
Friday
this
when we're
flag
doing
real
the
quick.
schedule. Does Jasper get hangry? I don't know what the hell hangry means.
Come on,
Iseo
man.
says, would it be amusing that when you start playing Street Fighter 6, Jasper does something silly on stream like the jump scare?
Thank you.
Yeah. That was funny. Of course, that was a weird
No,
thing
I've
where
got
he
a
jumped
jug of
and
water
pushed a button.
Positive.
And it was random
I'm
that
good.
he did that. And it set that warning off. It scared everybody. That was pretty funny at the time.
You're a cool lady.
So where are we going?
You can
I don't know where this thing
You can
is.
stay if you want.
Yeah. Am I banned?
Chat. She's banned.
Goodbye.
Banned.
I got my headphones on. I can't hear you.
There it
That was a
is.
DSP moment.
Okay, Dark
When his
Fisher, so we have to go to
girlfriend was
Hero
talking
Villain
about
itself,
something, he
Dark
said,
Fisher.
I got my headphones on. I can't hear
Am I
you.
doing the DLCs for this? First of all, I don't know how many there
It
are.
was kind of a cool
I would be
moment.
interested if you guys are liking this playthrough so much. And if we,
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry,
right now we're
lady.
doing Mages
Headphones
Guild.
on,
I think
yeah.
after this there's Fighters Guild, and then there's probably just a few
Hey,
random quests, and
like
then we
that.
go to the story. And that might be nearing the end of the game,
Oh,
no?
crap, it's this dude.
So,
Girazuli.
depending on what you guys think, if you guys are liking it so much and you want more, I wouldn't be
Damn it, how did I
opposed to
miss
DLCs.
you?
I don't know how much they cost.
Yeah, you shot
how
yourself.
good
Very
they are.
nice.
But,
You piece of
I
crap.
really like the game.
Just
and
stand there and
show
let me hit
streams.
you.
If you guys are enjoying
There,
this,
get
show, if
countered.
you want to see it continue, I suppose we could. By the way, that's what people were looking for. Look, you see that? The big pillar of light?
Yeah, come on, man. This is
Let's
like
get
the
over
anime. Let's go. Round 2. Fight.
Or 50
Hey, man,
likes.
quit running.
Excellent. Thank you guys for the likes. Remember,
I'm
we
gonna
have
shoot you in the back,
200,
man.
excuse
I
me,
don't care.
100 likes. I misspoke. I'll do a celebratory bubble blow. And remember, guys, that I make the vast majority of my living on crowdfunded support on these streams. So if you could support the stream in some way, whether it be
Begging.
as simple as giving it a like, maybe giving a super chat.
Remember
a
what
membership,
Adam
gifted
said,
membership,
begging
tip,
is
all
never a good
appreciated.
look?
And we'd,
Well,
help you
Adam's
out a lot.
wrong
Thank
and
you in
stupid.
advance to anyone who supports.
So, debunked. Man, we were killing these guys.
The black worm will feast on your soul, mortal.
I always think Urban Camo looks really good
I
on
witnessed
this suit.
Necromancer is creating Black Soul Jam.
DSP, the
Dark
prosperity
Fisher.
feature sounds
Need to get this
exactly.
information
It
to
would
Ravenous
be.
Polish.
He might be
Hello.
so bad that they would eventually start
it
legalizing
going?
against it, like
How you doing?
curtailing that.
What's going on? Why are you attacking me? No, I want to say hello. No, I wanted to just say hello.
Is this a Jasper
oh,
situation?
Fuck.
Oh my God,
I'm
it's
trying to be a
Atlas Gunman.
nice
Check
guy,
him
but
out.
fuck you, and I gotta kill you.
He's the newest
I
guy
really
that
didn't
just
want to
added.
do
It's
that.
Atlas Gunman.
A handwritten note. Let's see what's on his handwritten note. What a moron. I don't know why he attacked me. It was pretty stupid.
I
had no
can't
intention
imagine.
of attacking the
You
guy.
seem like a pretty easy target, so why wouldn't they attack you?
See what's on his handwritten note.
Come on, man. Quit hitting me. Damn it! No! Help! Call a doctor.
To the Anchorites, place your grand soul gems in the
Oh, you
altar,
wanna play
pray
with
for
me,
his
huh?
blessing, and strike the altar with your soul trap magic.
You piece of crap!
Instruments of his divine power.
Yeah, hit you to the ground. Now what do you feel? Will you cut this
I
out?
didn't bring him trinkets and chocolates. Well, I thought he was going to ask my hair out. I thought
I
he
thought that
asking
was
my
me.
hair out.
Reported
That was
LA.
the-
You better not
that was
report me. I
the-
did nothing wrong. Oh, shit.
SD Chargers says, I demand a different RPG as opposed to Oblivion DLC, Fallout 3 perhaps. No. One Bethesda game a year is enough. This is our Bethesda game for this year. We'll play it as long as you guys want, but we are not doing a second Bethesda game in 2023. We will wait until next year to do another one. All right, let's make that very clear.
That's
here,
lame.
okay? It's ridiculous. So what was I doing? What's for the quest now? Get this information to Ramus. We're going back to Ramus.
Now watch this. They're gonna shadow drop
Ramus Polis.
Starfield.
That is a pretty interesting name, Ramus Polis. It
sounds
seems
kinda
like it has
dirty.
Some kind of a hidden meaning or something. I don't know about you guys.
No, hell, oh god.
Ramus the Polis.
My plan was calculated, but I'm bad at math. Yo, how is this Atlas still
Yeah.
around, though? Someone killed this guy. Again, I reiterate, why is he still
Jesus,
alive?
did you look up Disney Speedstorm on your
There,
birthday?
now
We
he's
will.
dead.
We're going to look at game release time, so if it's coming out, we can look at it and see what it is.
I implore you to murder this man.
Have you been to the dark vision?
Oh my god, no.
There we go.
Exactly, that's what I was just thinking about, Dustin. Hey, yeah, it's coming out this year, right? Well, what if they shadow dropped it tomorrow? What are you going to do, DSP?
I shall pass the news on.
I'm just going to have to wait. People rely on my schedule.
Merely myths.
Why is he always so weird about that with his schedule stuff?
Greater than
He assumes that the whole world's going to fall apart if he alters his schedule. Is it because he knows that his fan base is made of people of a certain particular
Okay. Advancement?
neurological condition, where if they're confronted with something new, they'll flip out?
guilt wishes to reward that. And so
Will Jade start banging his head on the wall if he
funny is
switch
this
games too quickly?
What have I really gotten for advancement in anything? Not much, right? Okay, well, I'm a
I don't know,
conjurer.
it's kind of telling.
What's the next task?
Hit him.
seek out Archmage.
Knock him down. Shoot him in the leg.
Personally requested that
Nice.
you see him.
Everything went according to plan on that guy.
Yeah,
You
what
want
the
to
hell
finish
is
him off?
that?
Okay,
Where's
let's ask.
Archmage Traven?
Man, he has such a humongous hitbox. He's actually kind of trash because of that. What's happening, DSP? What happened to my internet? There it is.
You have advanced quickly and show great promise.
God, I'm dead.
Now intend to put your talents to a more
I'm enraged. You think Phil's gonna mess with the wrong person with arrogance and talks? I was thinking about that today.
Alright, let's see what the task is.
I was
he
thinking
asked for.
about how passive
Are you
DSP
prepared
is
to begin?
in real
Let's
life.
begin.
Because if you use the evidence of how he engages with people in
Very
real
good.
life, he's extremely
Let me explain what is at
submissive.
The Council of
When he
Mages
got
has been
criticized
aware
that
of
one
the
time while he
increased
was doing
necromancer
gaming
activity
commentary
in
on Street
Cyrodiil
Fighter,
for some time.
the person said, "Hey man, can you
Been in a
quit
position
talking
to
over
sit
me?"
back
And
and watch
DSP
what
immediately
unfolds.
said, "Yeah,
But that
okay,
time
yeah,
has
sure, man.
clearly
I'm sorry.
We cannot tolerate
And
these
whenever
attacks on the guild.
this
Most
thing
of our
happened, he's always
information on
really
the
polite.
necromancers has come from an informant
So I
inside
think
the cult
DSP
itself.
is very
A
safely
guild
in the
member who
internet
offered
tough
to
guy
infiltrate
realm,
their ranks.
where I don't think he draws out.
Some
the
people are
same
saying that
energy
there
on
was an
people.
issue with the stream. I see nothing.
Therefore,
I see
no
absolutely
issue.
No problem with the stream at all.
Therefore,
I
no
see
issue.
full green connection, no drop frames.
Yeah, you didn't dodge
Can you
fast
guys still
enough,
see the
buddy.
stream? If it is, it's another YouTube side issue.
Yep.
This is yet another YouTube side. These happen all the fucking time.
Oh god,
Alright?
I'm gonna
So,
hit.
This has been happening actually in the last week. There's been several YouTube side issues going on.
Yeah,
So I would hope
I've been
that's
dealing
not
with
a
them.
big
It's fine.
deal.
It happens.
Everything good? Okay.
But I had a power thought about that also. Further, I want to
Kagoma, you have a good night then. See you
I'm gonna
later.
kind of wait for him to lie down
Okay.
for a little bit. Shouldn't be long.
All right. Do you have someone on the inside?
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has
So he
provided
recently mentioned
has given us
his
a
car
sense of
wash
their scope
saga
and power.
about how
The
he was
council
unhappy with the
initially
product
reluctant to believe the
and
information
showed
was
that he
reliable,
didn't like it,
but
and
with
then
recent events,
admitted that he
they have
paid
no
for it.
choice but to
And
trust
for
him.
that reason,
I fear
DSP
that our
really isn't a
informant is
Karen,
in
if you
danger,
think about it.
and that
Because
is why
Karens,
I
as
hope-
annoying as they are,
Okay.
they get results.
Who is
They
this?
get their
How's it
money
going?
back, they get their
The
thing
lack
for
of
free,
report from
whatever.
Luciano has disturbed
But
the
DSP
council.
gets
They are now
dissatisfaction,
concerned
he
about
still
the
pays for it.
legitimacy of his information.
So what is
A
DSP?
group of battle mages
He's an
were dispatched
E-Karen.
to
He's
Luciano
like an
last
E-thug, except
with the intent of
with
bringing him into
Karenness. which is somehow even more shameful.
Eventually agreed to maintain order in the camp.
How long is this going to put off?
That is why
Hoping the
wish
kick
to
arc
send you
kicks
What
off
happened?
in
The
the
battle
summer.
mages
It'd be a
rolled
nice
dead or
summer
something?
arc.
What are you supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may misspeak Lucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins.
So that's not what I thought.
I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University.
Because you'll notice that in every
Do not
story
want
DSP
anything
tells
to go wrong.
about
Please,
being a
come.
consumer.
The
I
battle
hated
mages
this
will
product,
arrive
and
very
I told
soon
them I
if they
hated it,
have not
and I
already,
thought it was a
and
bunch of
time is
bullshit.
of the essence.
And I said, it's not
If
right
for
what you
any
did.
reason they are
And then I paid for it.
Mucianus's life will be in forfeit.
Like
You
that
must
Burger
make
King
sure he
burger.
is safe. Go now.
DSP, if he was actually a Karen and not an E-Karen, he would have drove his ass up there and yelled at them. And demanded a refund and all that. And to my knowledge, he didn't do that. What he did do was send an email or tweet or whatever to Burger King and brought it up. Well, that doesn't really do anything, DSP. What do they want? What are they going to do? They're going to email you at dspgaming@hotmail.com and say, hey man, we saw your tweet. That's really messed up. We agree with you. We love you and we love your content. So, you tell us where we got it and we'll kill them all. Sound good?
It was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
What's my
All
last
right,
objective? I thought I
continue
completed all
on.
my stuff.
Make haste. Lucianus is in danger.
Win a battle 2 times. Oh, that's not happening. But, and then I'm sure how it actually goes is the DSP walked up to the car wash guy, even if he walked up to anyone at all, and said, hey man, I just got this car wash, and like, it didn't like
catch where he said
work
this
that
guy
well.
is.
And I'm like, I'm not mad at you. I don't really
just
mind,
tell
but
me.
I just thought like I'd tell you that, you know, it's not working properly. Please don't
Here we
hit me.
are. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to the Oblivion Gate we cleared, and we'll head due west. Hideyoshi, it is stuffy in the office always here, so I always have my window cracks open or wide open, and I have my fan on full blast. Good evening, King Gabriel. It's good to see you. Jizzle Fizz says, if you went to a 1-year jail sentence but could play a video game for a year, what would you pick? I have no idea.
Why do people ask this guy anything?
Would you bring video games to the jail regardless? So it's ridiculous.
This makes me so annoyed. This guy's big advertising gimmick is that he engages with the chat, which is something other streamers don't do. They're a bunch of lame asses. They're too busy being successful. They don't talk to the chat. Someone asks him a question, a hypothetical question. DSP, no one's going to grill you for this.
Ow.
It's okay. Sorry, I just take it really personally because
oh my goodness,
it's such a little thing he could do, and he can't even do that. He can't just say, "Oh, I don't know, Oblivion," and it begs the question: why send this guy money to ask anything? He doesn't have any answers for
actually wearing some real armor now.
How's it going, Speed Ray?
Will I be checking out Stalker 2 when it comes out on Game Pass? I don't know. Stalker 1 I tried it and did not like it all, but it was a very outdated game when I tried it. Maybe the new one would be more modernized and I'd like it, so...
No, DSP, you couldn't get it to run because you're stupid. What a baby. And this dude is apparently a product of the 90s. Did he not do gaming and stuff when in the 90s? I guess he said he didn't. But you had to do so much goofy ass.
Good evening, Lucas. Stream's going good so far, I would say. Let's save up. So far, so good. Thanks to everyone chilling. What would be my game that I'd play a year in prison? And anyone who interacted.
You, what are you doing here?
I guess The Sims. It'd be kind of nice to feel good living that kind of life.
Sending you here alone? There's no time. The others.
You have to give up now.
They knew we were coming.
There's no time.
Only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got
we gotta quit right now.
This guy's gonna help me, huh?
Follow okay, I'm not using this guy how he's supposed to use.
I'm
supposed to be meleeing dudes.
Do
so I need
this.
to rush in and stab this guy over here.
Watermelons or strawberry?
I don't think so, buddy. You're not allowed to hurt my friend. Get away from me, ass! Hey man, I helped you. Can you like help me out too? Holy shit, there's a lot of flying dudes. This is so annoying.
Squishy. Wasn't expecting that. That was the fastest death I think I've seen in the game. Just instant squish.
Just that's DSP's life in a way.
Damn. So it says you gotta continue on by yourself.
One's gonna be an LI.
Damn,
man. We're getting wrecked out here.
Oh man. This is sucker born every minute. Dude, man, he fell for the trap so bad. Look at his body. Oh, God, look at his arm under... Ah!
His arm.
This is
no,
really
don't do it
annoying.
again. Oh, a second.
Stop it.
This
Stop
poor
it.
guy.
Stop
Oh my
whining.
God, look at his body now. So, would you stop attacking? No, don't do it. Oh.
Can you, like, shut up?
Oh,
I don't laugh like ack,
no.
by the way.
Oh, come on, Lord have mercy. All right, we gotta kill it.
Oh my God, this is really annoying.
Lord have mercy. Come on, man. This poor
You
guy's
get clown
body.
mode. We're reaching clown modes people didn't think was possible.
Yo, quad squish.
We're reaching
Oh
galactic
my, look at the
clownage.
blood. Oh my God. All right, no, all right. I've had enough. I can't keep watching this. I'm gonna fucking piss myself.
Oh,
Where
really?
you, fucker?
Make
That
sure
guy
you
got
wash your
quad
hands, DSP.
squished. Dude, that is so messed up. Anyway,
Man, we have lost this
I
match
received
completely.
a $2 tip.
And get countered. No, that didn't count.
Ooh,
We'll get
a
shot.
$2 tip from Irwin.
The
You think your
dude from
detractors
Billy
could be
Mandy?
claiming each other? Then they could try to eliminate detractor competition and drive more
No,
viewers
'cause it's
towards
not
their
competition
specific
for me.
detractor channels.
It's more like a
I
community
have
movement.
absolutely no idea. It's a maybe. I don't know what goes through their minds.
Yeah,
I
you
really
don't
have
know.
absolutely no idea. The whole thing is so ridiculous, in my opinion. You know, maybe it is. I'm sure there's going to be a million conspiracy theories, just like everything else at this point. But I don't know. I really don't want to get
You
involved. and
caught
think about
that
it, 'cause
right
it's
in the
not
chest,
me.
didn't you?
And
it was like a 2 gauge right to the
the
chest.
further away I stay from the nonsense, the better I feel.
You're
So
getting hit by an anti-air gun. DSP is not gonna. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
you know, these guys aren't exactly the toughest guys to fight because they don't fucking have any strength. So
This clone is struggling.
hit them a few times, they're done. And then their thralls are dead, and then that's it.
Now I want to
Not
ask
that bad
myself
at all,
here:
actually.
have I ever encountered something in a game recently that I found that funny? I don't really think so. It's not that I don't find things funny. It's just.
I mean,
it seems
can we be honest here? You would have
really,
thought
really over the top.
when they started naming themselves things actually like duty, like naming yourself
Oh.
after fecal matter, duty, or naming yourself Snort Hogan, you would think that maybe someone would step in and be like, okay, this has gone a tad too far.
Why
this
would we
is kind
think
of out
that?
of control and stupid. We have to stop ourselves now from doing it.
Why?
Apparently not. I guess not. I guess they.
I don't really
that's
understand
like,
this
that eggs
complaint
them on
here.
to continue. They think it's like something good to do. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's fighting the good fight, man.
I really have no idea. Anyway,
Damn it, I walked right into
this
this
way.
shit. Holy
You know,
crap.
There was a way we missed. See that? Oh shit. We missed something over here.
Nope, that's not gonna work on me. Get that shit out of my face.
Or did we? We did.
No. That should have knocked you down. That's okay.
Well, no wonder I missed it. It was in this room, and I just couldn't concentrate. Or wait. Huh?
Dude, what the hell is happening?
What the fuck? There's nothing here. Look, there's definitely nothing here.
That's follow-up melee attack for me really doesn't work that well.
Even up here, there's
DSP
nothing.
strike
You saw
duty
that, right?
confirmed.
Let me see.
I think
I'm pretty sure
that
there's nothing up
DSP
here.
knows full well who's striking and why and whatnot. And I don't think DSP gave his blessing per se, but more that he did not question it. Because during that video we just watched earlier this stream
No, it's a dead end. There's nothing there.
about DSP talking about these flagging things,
I don't know.
he had
It's
no
weird the
point
map shows
said
something
stop
there, but
doing
there's
it.
nothing there. Huh.
Never.
Unless
Instead,
it's a
he
secret
yelled
passage
at
that
Snort
opens in the
Hogan
other direction.
for daring to threaten the Gout King.
Anyway, I guess that's it for here.
We,
go
why
this
would
way.
we? It's all jokes about. Yeah, I don't
Giant
feel
Enemy Crab,
the
how's
need
it
to
going?
compete
So
with
far,
anybody.
so good.
That's
We had
just
some
not how I
laughs so
feel.
far
I
in
feel this
Oblivion
more as
tonight, that's for
artistic
sure.
outlet. I like my fellow streamers and fellow toxic individuals because I see them more as co-workers.
Ew, what happened? He had bad
I see
breath.
them as people who are part of this art
Hey, look, he's
renaissance.
got stanky breath.
Not everyone is like you, DSP. Not everyone sees things in some absurd competition level thing.
Boom! Oh,
while
that's
not
amazing.
competing.
Clobbered him so hard his body just broke apart and flew. That's really
dumb,
good.
man. Ah, but your views are low. I don't care. I like every single person in my
Good
channel.
evening, Tyler. How are
I
you?
like every
I
person
saw
in
you
my chat
earlier,
at
but I
any
don't think I
time.
said hello. How's it
Doesn't
going?
matter how many there are.
Hello. Yeah. Oh shit.
Giving him
Was I
money
supposed
but
to do
still
that?
being taken. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it's too late now.
Imagine if some doofus named themselves something like Darkside Phil. What a dumb name. Yeah, it's for real. He didn't even spell Darkside right. What an idiot.
Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. I was a little jumpy there. Oops. Oh, that wasn't like a key NPC. Oh well.
Stop being lame.
What the fuck? Who hit me with an arrow?
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
No? Well, I'm not gonna tolerate you. You fucking take that.
I'm kind of checked out of this match. That's it. I look up at that scoreboard and I'm like, man, it's over. I can at least just get some practice in on doing some shots.
Okay. Keep going. What's going on
It's
here?
mostly my fault, I feel, because I do not really know how to maximize a lot of raid suits. This guy has a very weird combo.
Is that got rid of, oh, these are real enemies? Okay, they're not some shit.
We are Legion. I agree. There are many. Shouldn't that kill you?
Nice.
I'd rather be named Roach close to what everyone eventually is. Yep. My name comes from
Die!
My name comes from
Die
Calvin.
again! I know you're already dead. Die again.
Jump
Oh, I'm gonna hit in the
Calvin and
ass.
Hobbes.
I'm gonna hit in the fucking ass by this fucking thing. Not a skeleton hero. I hate the skeleton heroes. Be a skeleton hero. They shoot you with the arrows now. Skeleton hero. Die, you fucking skeleton hero. Fucking die, skeleton hero. Fucking fuck, he has so much health. Jesus.
And this stream is really annoying today. Or at least I'm not falling asleep, though.
Now he, as soon as I drink the fucking potion, he breaks into a million pieces.
Stop crying.
A skeleton hero.
Alright, let's try one more and I'm gonna be done for the night.
There's always shorts on the Oblivion
At least
chill
on the game,
streams.
I mean.
Yes. That was a pretty good one. I think we can make a good one out of that. I actually have a short already ready to go. From last night's Like a Dragon.
I like how he phrased that.
But since this one was different,
We
last
can do
one
this.
was Like a
We
Dragon
can do this.
I
Who's
think
we,
maybe
DSP?
we'll do
You mean
this
us.
one first, and then we'll save that one for
You
later.
don't have any real involvement, DSP. I provided the initial content. Yeah, but you're making me
You're
do
hiding
the
over
work.
here? You're hiding over here in the corner, you adept? You're adept
I
at
like the
getting your
thing
ass
where Roach
whooped.
is safe. Yeah, pretty much. Let's DSP.
No, I didn't even want that. I don't know what I picked up.
DSP's giving me that. No, but no Roach is safe because I might have one of those BB guns
Fuck.
from Fallout.
Is this where we're going? Because
I
I'm
had
trying to
way
figure out
more
how do we
fun
open
doing that than I probably should have. During the
how do we open this?
prologue
Right.
segment where you shoot
Thing?
the roaches with the BB gun. I was having a blast. I was like,
Or
take
maybe we
that.
don't.
Then
What's
I went
in those
outside the
cages
vault and was
you
like, oh
think?
god, these guys take a little bit more shot. I'm not happy about this.
I'm supposed to go this way. I see those the skeletons have a thing for me. Maybe they're from the Dark Souls universe. No, I think they're from Dragon Age. Dragon Age. What's the first one? Dragon Age Origins or whatever.
Dragon Age?
That was the first time that I had a bad situation with skeletons.
Did you look at them, DSP? Did you look upon them?
Time there, I hate skeletons. We all
Look
kind
at
of
my
forgot about
skeletons,
them.
bitch. All this and that.
Who is this guy? Lucianus Elias?
He's just having fun. Look at him dancing and raving. That BB gun looks so awesome.
You won't die. What did it say? What did it say?
Stop crying. Just look it up.
I found him. He's been transformed into some kind of Walking Dead. There's nothing I can do for him.
Nothing I can do.
To Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University.
We need to see that more often.
Okay,
We need
so we're
characters
both
to say there's
here.
nothing I can do. Excuse me. Sorry, that was really gross. Alright, well I gotta win, so I gotta use kind of a higher tier suit for me. This one's my boy.
Okay. He turned into a
I
mummy.
get W's with this
Yeah, I
bad
can't
boy.
kill him. He's invincible. You saw how many times I hit him, and he didn't even take like damage. He just fucking stood there and took it on the chin. So,
Like a
actually, I think
champion.
that you can beat him. Seems pretty strong, pretty tough guy. The skeleton hero.
Dude, it wasn't funny the first time, man. It's not getting any funnier. You singing is annoying. It's not even cute and charming,
Pretty
okay?
epic.
There are some streamers that can sing badly and it's cute and charming. You singing badly just...
There's a coffee smoothie at
it
Tim Hortons.
inspires
I probably like
anger.
that. I don't know. I can't have like yogurt and stuff because I'm kind of half lactose intolerant. Is this still going? Oh my god, this guy's got to be gelatinous at this point. Right? Even his bones must be like mush. Anyway,
Poor dude.
I can't really have like yogurt
not
and stuff
just
like that,
doomed to
because I have
crush
this
forever, but
issue
doomed to hear DSP
where,
talk
I get
about
some
it
big bloating
forever.
and gas.
It's
The
not
last time
even
I tried to have
death with
yogurt,
dignity anymore.
I had insane like intestinal pain for like 2 days, and I was
I'm
constantly
wandering
like
around the
ripping
Hangman's
big
Alley
farts
part of
and,
Fallout 4
like,
with
it
him.
was really, really bad. Let's just
Awesome.
put it that way. Like I wouldn't want to go through that again, so I think I'll stay away from
Oh
yogurt.
man, I wish I had the Dowas custom. That's what my teammate has right there. You only got it from doing the clan matches, and that was one of the few times my clan didn't win.
Enemies! Oh, here we go again. Giant enemy crabs that my son is lactose intolerant. He switched to almond milk, and I should try almond yogurt. Almond. Perhaps. See, that's the thing. I'm not lactose intolerant. If I were lactose intolerant, I get sick when I ate the lactose. The problem is I
DSP,
eat lactose,
intolerance
or
is a
dairy in
gradient.
particular.
If you can't drink milk without getting some way
massive
bothered by
bloating
it,
and
it's
gas
still
and
lactose
problems all
intolerance.
day long in my guts. They call it the bubble guts. You ever had bubble guts? Basically, it's like your big balloon.
That's just lactose intolerant, half lactose.
It's kind of like,
intolerant.
okay,
Yeah.
did you ever have the Pillsbury Doughboy? You know who the Pillsbury Doughboy is, right? And you know his running gimmick is he's like a
Yeah, I know this
dough,
one.
and if you touch him, he's like kind of chubby. And if you poke his stomach, he goes, hoo-hoo, right? That's his thing, he goes, hoo-hoo. So if you have bubble guts, and someone walks up to you, and they do this to your gut, when you're doing
You
that,
slap 'em.
you don't want to know what happens. It's pretty bad. Let's
You
just put it
slap
that
them
way.
and you say, "Don't touch me, bitch." And then you get
I
really
wouldn't wish it
personal.
on anyone.
Start shoving them, bring their
Alright?
family into it, everything. Escalate the
Let's just
situation
say it's
as
not,
much
it's
as
not
possible.
exactly the most pleasant of experience. It's very... Lady says it's robust. Yes, you get a very robusty experience if you judge it.
DSP, that's a detractor meme. What are you doing? Oh my lord.
Robust.
Oh, god, I'm getting
yes.
jumped. Speaking of robust.
Very robust.
You guys want to help me? It's kind of like 4-on-1. Oh, lord.
I can't fast travel. Really supposed to be
Anytime,
enemy, right?
guys. Anytime's good with me. You want to help me out here on this? Is something wrong with your legs, sir?
busts.
How
I
did
don't know
that
if
feel?
it's robust. But something busts.
Oh god, it's
Alright?
me!
Something definitely busts.
I hate these mirror matches. That's my low tier god impression.
Woohoo!
DSP, please stop.
Wait, am I talking to him? No, I'm not. I'm telling the other guy.
Your stream shouldn't cause
No,
people to
tell
feel
this
physical
asshole.
pain, you know?
Where's his? Here he is.
What news of your task?
Damn it.
There you go.
Wait, how did you not get stunned?
By the 9. And there
Alright,
is nothing
finally.
you could do
I'm
for
gonna
him.
get that
Dude, he's a
dub,
fucking
man.
zombie. What do you want me to do?
This is why I like this guy. This guy is really annoying, this suit that I'm using.
So many lives lost.
Because it plays to my playstyle of splash damage. I like splash damage. No, that was really
it?
obnoxious, man.
Tasks?
Before we
I thought
continue,
DSP wasn't a children's entertainer.
Oh my
and that
god,
people
again
who
with the
overreacted
advancement? Seriously,
did it
just
for
for doing these minor
children.
tasks and getting advancement. Well, he's gone
And
now.
DSP has even said on
what's
record
advanced?
that people intend to do these things to appeal to children. Because
14
he can
hours.
psychically
Oh, God.
read their thoughts, of course.
Excuse me, Bert. Ugh.
But that's children's shit, DSP. A
Skeleton
4-year-old watching this
hero.
would be delighted by your clown mode. But then they'd be a little confused about you talking about shit. Double
Jeez.
lactose intolerant? Yeah,
Scared?
drinking milk instantly blows you up. Radical.
Advancement.
Neil, save us from the ages. Nothing I can do. Life is an
Yes.
illusion, dude. There's nothing I can do.
Magician, yes. Anyway, it's tasks.
Your tasks now.
No, I gotta go talk to Traven again, huh?
Does DSP think everything operates as a
there is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention.
allergy, and that if you consume it and die, that means you're lactose intolerant?
Little Crow, thanks for the super chat. It's a difference of opinion. You're claiming it's lack of skill. I don't see how you can say there's skill involved when there's a swinging mechanic that literally does not have the control.
How dare
of
you
any other
question the
game.
king?
The swing literally is just stick and swing, and that's it. There's nothing to it. There's no movement involved. There's no momentum involved. There's no jumping after. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but you understand that, yes, there's always
I'm
an
right
element
and
of
you're
skill
wrong.
in any
I
video
understand
game.
this.
The problem is the gameplay elements are outdated.
Nice. Got him
So you
right
need
as the
more
attack.
skill to learn how to do it properly, as opposed to a more
Beautiful.
modernized game has more of these modernized mechanics, the momentum, the direction, the jumping. It doesn't have any of them. So I understand
So
what you're
what
saying.
happens
You're
with
right.
momentum?
You could always say, that's funny because it's a meme that everyone's saying skill issue, skill issue. It will always be a skill issue. 100%. The thing is, how fair are the game mechanics that you need to have a higher level of skill to learn them to begin with, when every other game
I would
is a similar
assume
way,
pretty
you
low,
understand?
seeing as a lot of
So
people
I will
beat
agree
that
with
game,
you there.
DSP. I would assume it's
It is a
your
skill
fault.
issue.
Yeah, it is.
But,
You're terrible.
It's also an outdated game issue.
Oh, my mistake.
So there you go.
Thankfully,
But you can
DSP
disagree if
wasn't
you
good.
want. Personally, I think Metroid Prime is good, but definitely shows its dated nature here.
All right, okay. Let's move on, DSP. You have nothing to say and no one to say it to.
Okay.
This poor dude is getting
Are you
bodied,
prepared to
though.
begin?
I am. Tell me all about it. What's up, Kyoto?
Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has
Here, hold
contacted
this.
the council. He claims
Look,
to have
that's funny if you
information
get
that
hit by
is
it.
vital to us.
Okay.
Come on.
He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information.
You're no
I
threat
cannot
to me down
stress
there.
how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately.
Is Hasseldor like Dumbledore?
The
What about
reactionary
James Hasseldor?
faces? Yeah,
I am
the
unsure as to
clown
why he
mode
has
faces
requested
that the kids
you, of
love.
all people, should be the one to visit him. I have no wish to put you in harm's way.
That's it. So we have no idea why I'm being requested. Interesting.
Count Hasseldor.
I don't want to put you in harm's way, but likely you're in harm's way. Have a good day. Gee, thanks.
That sounded kind of like a threat,
Thanks for
DSP. You
looking out
should
for
ban
me.
that guy.
Sure. All right, we're off the Skin Grad. Skinny Grad.
Oh, shit.
Now, where is Skinny
I'm back.
I forgot.
Oh, I'm
Skinny Grad.
dead.
Is it here? No.
Phil, pretty much the extent of Phil's actual medical knowledge. He has to play a certain way to gain certain skills, like stuff you actually use. Yeah, I agree with that.
Kvatch.
DSP's tactic is to
Bruma.
try over and over again the same stupid thing that didn't work, and then claim the
Bravo.
game's broken for it.
Where's Skin Grad?
We've done this like 50
cannot find
times,
Skin- oh,
dude.
there's Skin Grad.
We've done this stupid routine of looking around the map and screaming like 15 times.
Very good. Okay, so before we go into Castle Skingrad, we should save up. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should hit him.
Like my 340th save.
He was
of the
right at the edge of the splash
And
damage.
we're going to split the part. Thanks for watching, everyone who's watching on demand on YouTube. This is actually a funny part, obviously, with that poor guy. Repeatedly
It's
hitting.
not funny, DSP. You think it's funny.
Squish. We'll be back for another hour in a sec.
Good shot. No one
All
kills
right,
my friend
guys.
but me.
I'm going to stretch my legs. Thank you for being here. We actually have pretty good attendance tonight. If
Dark
you're just
after
joining us, I hope
dark.
you're here to chill
Let me just
and
stretch my
enjoy
legs a
some
little
Oblivion
bit.
fun
Tell me I've been a
with us.
bad girl.
And if you are,
DSP, you've
it
been
sure
a
would be
very
great
bad
if you
girl.
could give the stream
Like,
a like. We're trying to do
you're just awful. You're an awful girl.
100 likes per stream when
Terrible
I stream
at
on
this.
YouTube. It helps a ton.
I didn't mean it
Appreciate
quite like that.
So if you could give a like to the stream, I'd appreciate that. And we'll have a silly celebratory bubble blow if we hit that. In the
Children
meantime, I'm
mode?
going to stand up and stretch my legs for a second.
Gun cannon duel. Let's do it.
Extended periods of time.
I want to kill your friend real quick. He's annoying me.
As I get older, I need to do this more often, alright?
I gotta stretch out my DSP clone. Gotta test the joints and motors and drives and whatnot. Oh, that's a DSP cyborg. I messed that joke up.
No?
We are working on the DSP cyborg, but it has a lot of issues. The problem is it's too oiled. We gotta figure out some method of not using as much oil. Yeah, man, that wasn't gonna hit me, man. That was too far. I'm gonna shoot you in the chest.
I'm going to blow my nose while I'm up
I'm watching many a true nerd play Oblivion. Never played it myself. Had to work instead. Oblivion's a great game. DSP has done what he always does and make every game look just awful playing it. And it says something really, because the best streamers ever can take the worst games ever and make them look great. DSP could take some of the best games ever
We got
made
another-
and make them look like shit.
hour.
It's
of
kind of a
Oblivion
gift,
here on
really.
tonight's stream. Thank you for chilling with me, everyone who is. Okay.
This is probably bad.
Thanks for chilling. I appreciate that. And it is time for us.
It's why, as much as I
Now,
would like to
if
see
you
him
like
fail
the
at some of
content
my
tonight,
favorite games,
if
I
you
think
could
we just
support
anger
it.
me
It would
too
be great if you could. In any way,
Yeah, that was a
whether
nice
it's liking
shot.
the
That was-
stream, a super chat, a super
was a
sticker, a
TV show
membership,
moment
a
right
gifted
there.
membership perhaps to help out the community, or a tip. All will be greatly appreciated. Today has been kind of a slower day for this. Metroid Prime, honestly, is not bringing the butts to the seats, as they say, nor is it really
No,
bringing
you're
much
not bringing the
support.
butts to the seats.
Thankfully, we're at the end of that playthrough, and we do have other projects going on, like Resident Evil 4 has been doing
Drain
really
the
good.
guts.
And soon
He's
we've got
gotta
the
empty
birthday
all
event
the-
on Friday,
my,
and then
pus
probably coming up next week. It's
globules
looking like possibly the return of
gout.
Elden Ring, if not something else epic. So good stuff coming,
That was a
all
good
right?
game.
But
All right, I'm done.
any support tonight would be greatly appreciated.
Should we do some polls?
To chill vibes with me here.
Let's do some
with
polls,
Oblivion.
guys.
And thank you in advance for anything.
This is
In the
all free
meantime,
polls. I work
let
for
me
all
stop
these tokens.
begging like an e-beggar. A wily e-beggar sitting here demanding. Instead, I'll play the game. How about that? Here we go.
Have you got a screw?
Set aside. I know it is.
Degenerates like you
Aussie
belong on
Biker
a
says, I fought
cross.
against you in Street Fighter Duel a couple days ago and I won. Unlikely considering the fact that I don't use any names that I use online for my public stuff for my private games.
I think it was you because
no
you
idea who
lost
I
really
was. If
badly. How
you
about
did
that?
fight me in the game, you would have no clue. So, completely unlikely. Sorry about that. I think you're full of baloney.
Now, why did you lean in and whisper baloney when that one guy asked you to lean in and say shoulders and you banned him? That's not really fair. All right, let's get these drops, man. It would be great if you did, in fact, find some money. Only 6 stars, Gundam 7. I hope not. I hope so. Hey, a gun! Cool!
Okay.
I already have it. Now let's do another. We're going to do all of the tokens. I don't really care. I'm not really saving them up for anything.
Aussie Barker says, I thought it was you because they had Bison too. You realize a ridiculous amount of people have M. Bison in that game, right? Like almost every person I fight has M. Bison.
Yeah, but the M. Bison was T-posing, so it might have been you.
Somehow. Which is ridiculous. I guess what it is you could have bought him, I think, at first. They had a pack with him in it, but it was like $100. And I didn't spend that much money. I spent a couple dollars here or there, like I told you, and I got him in a random pull. So, I got lucky. I mean, a lot of people probably just spent to get him right away.
Notice that DSP did his usual tells when he was telling
where
that
do I go?
story.
I was just waiting
Shaking
here?
his head, kind of looking away. Yeah, I'm getting all butt. But we're going to go and empty all the tokens. I don't care. This is the problem from playing the game too long. You,
really
you don't get
supposed to just
anything
wait
new.
here?
You get the same old stuff, but at least it adds recycle tokens. Hey,
Says I missed the
stick us
purple
out.
pin Bison. Hopefully we can have series
Yeah.
return in Street Fighter 6. Bison's not in Street Fighter 6. Bison is not in the game. However, Super Turbo is in the game. However, it's not clear if Super Turbo will be playable online or only a single player in the waiting room to get a match.
He did
so.
spend money.
Whoa!
Come on, quit playing with me. Alright, well I didn't get I will not be heartbroken. Is there anything in
Count's
recycle?
coming? Oh, okay.
Nope, have them all. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna
I
shut
don't like
this
this
down.
is just the prey approaches. That freaked me out for a second. Like, what is
Let's
that
see, is
supposed
there any
to mean?
mobile suits I can buy? Yeah, but I don't really want any of these ones. You get money so fast in this game, it's really wild.
Where the fuck is the count?
It's kind of why this is the best free-to-play game I've ever played, is because it's really, really merciful in some little ways.
Am I going to play Redfall? Well, Redfall's on Game Pass, so I'll give it a shot.
But
I don't
not
know
a
if I'm
lot
gonna
of
like
other
it.
ways, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
But I'll give it a shot at least, since it's free. What I had for dinner, just leftovers. Nothing special.
I tried to call you on your lie.
I noticed recently AVGN has a group of haters that make videos about him. There's people as obsessed, if not more, with the people obsessed with you.
Really?
No, I delved a little bit into that last year. So I guess what's going on with AVGN is...
Welcome,
hold on.
Now, did you vet all this information, or is it valid and proven because you watched a detractor video?
Results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have for your guild.
Are you guys still having a problem with the DSP cyborg where the extra memory makes it self-aware and it's self-terminated?
Okay, there's like two things going on with AVGN.
That is
The
another
first
thing.
is
It was a little dark. I didn't want to
years
bring it
ago,
up.
it seems he checked out and decided he didn't want to do AVGN anymore. And the rumor, it's never been publicly confirmed, is that his partnership network, Screenwave Media,
And we're up
told him,
quite
no,
a
you
few
got to
clones.
understand, like, you're our breadwinner. You're our big partner. Your videos and everything, your residuals bring us
I
insane
remember at
amounts
least
of money.
3 contradictions.
So we would rather do the work for you than have you retire as AVGN. And the rumor has it that he hasn't actually written or done an episode in years. He's just the actor, and it's them who's actually doing all the work behind the scenes. There, if you notice, like 2-3 years ago, I guess they're saying like he started having all these other actors come into the videos and stuff.
What if that's
which makes no
slander,
sense. It
DSP?
always used to be AVGN or his friends, and all of a sudden now all these paid actors are coming in and showing up as part of his content.
I'm
out of
surprised
nowhere.
that Bison didn't
And
give
also
him
the
bad memories
scripts
from
look
recent
different.
events. Oh,
His
yeah.
dialogue is very
Something
different.
about
he
the
doesn't
hat.
act or look the same anymore in the videos, and everyone's saying, yeah, he's checked out. He's just an actor. The other thing is that
Wasn't he
apparently
always an actor?
he started having people from Screenwave Media in his other content, so not in his AVGN videos, but he started doing a podcast that everyone hated, and it was him and two
Everyone
of the guys
hated it.
from Screenwave.
This guy right here on
Apparently, he
screen
also has
hated it. This dude, he
video
looks
being
pretty angry.
Cover band, I guess, that people hate or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's
This
just,
feels
people
wrong to
just
DSP. I
don't
feel
like
like
him for
you should
various
talk to
reasons,
AVGN
but it's
because
not
this
like
might
we
be out of
hate the guy. I
context.
think it's more like people are disappointed because when he came, you know, when he was popular on the internet like 15, 16, 17 years ago, he was an innovator. He had passion. Everything he did, you could tell, was the love of filmmaking. And now it just looks like he's a totally
And you ripped
guy
him
who
off
just-
at every
he
turn.
checked out. He turned off. He's just going through the motions to make more money and doesn't really give two shits about the stuff he puts out on the internet. And if that's the case, that's sad, I guess. But is that really a reason to hate the guy? I don't know if there's a reason to hate the guy. If you don't like his content, just don't check it out anymore, right? That would be my take. Just don't watch it anymore, right?
Right, DSP. But
Kyoto
what
said
if I
there's
don't
weird
watch
subreddit
them?
people
Can I
go
at
after
least
his
shit on them like
appearances.
you
They
do?
call him weird names like Bimmy. Whatever. There's fucking weirdos on Reddit every moment of every day. Anyway.
What the hell are they even talking about, chat?
What are
This
we
is
doing?
stupid. Yeah, that's some pretty extreme projection there. And DSP is a Kmart version of Angry Video Game Nerd.
Is that, wasn't it? Chancellor?
He stole so much of his dumbass routine from Angry Video Game Nerd.
I don't know what word here is for the quest. What's
I don't know.
supposed to be for the quest? Skingrad?
Perhaps you'd better speak with my steward.
But DSP was the realist version. He was really Angry Video Game Nerd. Angry Video Game Nerd?
Information.
He was kind of like a...
Here we go.
Like wrestling. It was fake. It wasn't real anger. But DSP, look at how angry this guy is right now. He's
This is the guy
killing
who,
his nails.
We fought with him. Remember he showed up, he was invisible? He's
I don't feel like it's fair though. I think we should invite Angry Video Game Nerd on here and have him debunk all this.
Yeah, this is the
It says
vampire.
on this
I forgot
video
about
that you checked out.
Ghostly Devotion,
That's
welcome.
not
As a
true.
new subscriber checking in. Hope you're
Okay.
doing well. Excited for your birthday stream. Have a good night. Love Oblivion. Got me into watching you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate that.
I love you very much. Where's my money?
Says that's a sensible thing to do, not to watch when people are people, unfortunately. Exactly. You could say it. They're stupid. You could say it. People are stupid. They don't just move on. You can admit it.
DSP,
anyway,
you
okay.
hate WWE.
What's the
Okay, well,
problem?
that's another new clone. Damn it. We're burning through these. Because DSP, you said you don't follow World Wrestling, but you sure spend a lot of money on the game.
But you're a vampire.
They are a threat to the town and must be.
I don't follow wrestling
vampires
anymore.
encroaching on
That being
his
said,
land.
I need that money for non-wrestling related things. I need that money, dude.
Well, I do not believe my identity has been.
DSP spreading actual slander. Yeah, but it's what I heard, dude. Like that's
He
some
just
sort
doesn't
of
want to get
offense.
involved at all, just in case. Okay.
DSP has said that still counts as slander if you
Got it.
repeat something that someone
Makes
else said.
sense.
I will tell you what I know.
DSP really doesn't understand what
What a
slander
name,
is.
Blood Crust Cavern, like crusty blood caverns.
What do you?
Where is it?
The cavern is a short distance east of the castle.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I gotta head out a little early today. I'm gonna probably leave at around 10:50, so I won't be able to see the end
Why
of
are
the
the
stream.
vampires in
I
there?
won't be able to see when he just waves a gun at the stream and starts commanding money.
I would never be so careless.
That's it. I was hoping it wouldn't have to come to this. I want you guys to meet my streaming co-stars, Smith and Wesson.
On some level, they're aware of my presence.
Ah.
Whether they
They can
covet all
sense
that I
him.
have or simply wish
Sexually,
to see it
I
destroyed,
assume.
I do
That's
not know.
interesting that they can sense him.
They've given in to their instincts. And a little
DSP
more than
Gaming, are you definitely
animals.
playing Fallout 3 next year? Definitely no.
One way or another.
He's very, very energetic in the way that he states stuff. Okay.
He's pretty intense. I
We
like
get out of
him.
here and we go take care of a cave of vampires. Smash him in the face. Sounds good. Michelle's, am I definitely going to play Fallout 3 next year? I don't know. It's a maybe. I mean, there's some options. There's Fallout 3. There's definitely Fallout 4. You know, Fallout 3 I've played a couple of times. I only played Fallout 4 once.
Yeah, I
And
remember
do
some
own the
stuff about
DLCs
Fallout
for
4.
both,
My favorite
right?
memory from
Digitally,
Fallout
so I
4
can play
was
all the DLCs
someone
for
said
either game would be
celebrate
fine.
Gout 100.
Blood Crust Cavern.
Har, Phil had gout.
So either one, I would be, or if you guys wanted something else open world like that, like obviously we're not going to do Morrowind again. We
Do
tried that
Starfield.
and didn't conclude it.
Starfield.
I would think it's going to be one of those two, though. I would definitely think it would be one of those two.
RTU
either
send me.
Fallout 3
I
or
sub
Fallout
thanks to
4.
him. Heal with Rich. No.
Bloody Crusty Cavern.
No, man. Ban.
Jose Martinez did a super chat. Said I sub. RTU send me. I sub thanks to him. Heal with Rich. There's nothing to heal.
Pay up, or else.
That's a DSP quote right there.
Easily done.
Pay up or else, buddy.
I'm kind of shocked that he didn't elaborate on that. Oh God.
Where'd this guy come from?
Yeah, that guy scared me.
Who are you?
I'm still playing my first game of Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is so damn fun.
He was just walking by and he helped. He's chopping up with me.
Assignment
all right,
on
thanks.
The final day. Do I get some kind of reward?
Anyway, Jose, thanks for the super chat. There's nothing to heal. Again, I don't really have beef with
Meet
Rich.
me up
The
at the
problem with
gas
Rich is
station.
He
I'll
can't
get you whatever
stop
you want.
doing nasty things to me.
I
Like,
recommend
no matter
the
what.
cheese
I
rolls.
tried to basically say to him, listen, I got no hard
There you
feelings.
go. There's the elaboration.
Let's not be nasty to each other. In fact, let's be civil. Maybe let's have you on a stream or you on my, let's do something.
But you shit on him like
kind of
crazy
squash
before
any
that.
Kind of hard
You're
shit we
expecting
have
him to
going
just
here.
let all that go.
And I personally said I hope that his daughter gets better because apparently his daughter's very sick. And I said I feel bad. And I
That's
hope that
pretty
your daughter gets
reasonable.
better and all of that.
3,200 hours.
He's like, oh, okay,
it's such
great.
a fun game to
So
spend
sounds
all
good,
day
right?
on.
Then later that day, he goes on Twitter and he starts assaulting me again. It was the same fucking day. It was literally the same day.
Well, maybe it was
that
a new
I publicly
clone.
said I
Come on.
apologize. I want to, be friendly with you. I hope your daughter gets better. He goes on fucking Twitter and he insults me.
Awesome. What a hero.
So, what do you want me to do?
I
Why would I want to be
subbed
friendly
because
with
of
someone
Rich.
like that?
He told us to
like
sub
literally
once.
out of one side of his mouth he says one thing and immediately he does something else, right? So I give up. I literally give up. I really tried. I was going to be nice and he has
Help
no
me out.
intentions of being nice to me at all. He just, I think what it is, he just can't help himself. He's got to the point where he's so used to constantly, using me as the butt of a joke or insult. He just can't not do it now.
Fall
So,
Gout,
I
how is
give up
that
on
funny?
I really do. Like, I just don't care anymore. I want nothing to do with him. I just want him to
Yeah,
fucking...
Preston's a little annoying. His heart's in the right
nothing to
place,
do
but
with
he
the guy ever
really needs
again.
to find something to do with himself.
I really can't say much else. I couldn't believe that.
Okay, that's never going to work. Never mind.
So thank you, Hijabi Gamer, as well for super chat. Well, you are here for Rich. I mean, gee, welcome here, and if you enjoy the content, stick around. But I'm not gonna be friendly with a guy who absolutely refuses to be civil to me. The guy will never be civil to me. He
So for
always is
DSP,
constantly saying something
you
bad.
need
I'm
to
like,
turn
dude,
the other
how can you
cheek
keep
every
going
time.
on like this?
He can
I just don't
do
get it.
anything he wants to you,
Someone
and
reaches out
you
to
have to just forgive
wholeheartedly,
him.
wishing you and your daughter the best, saying let's be nice to each other, maybe have a stream together. Oh, cool, that sounds great. I really appreciate that. And then later in the day, insults on Twitter. It's like, all right, fuck this, I'm done. That's it. That's all I needed to see. I
Can't
try to
trust
be nice
people
to you,
on
you spell me to
DSP.
me,
Backstabber,
fuck it.
huh?
That's the only thing I needed to know. Now I know not to waste my time.
Guy, he's got a lightsaber. It's an energy dagger.
Damn.
Nice.
Whack.
Big ups, Phil gave up.
You got the whack.
I agree.
Of course, now there's vampire
I agree.
dust. I should probably grab it anyway, don't you think? Considering the
Phil is
vampire
never
dust is
civil
so
unless he
rare,
thinks he can get money out of
I
it.
should
Exactly.
probably grab the vampire
He's
dust
the ultimate
regardless
con
in case I
man.
need it for something else later on in the game.
So I want to
That way I
give a
don't have to
little
fucking worry about
personal
coming back.
story. We have one of the kids back at work, and he's been in the system quite regularly. And he reminds me the most of DSP outside of DSP, you know? He's got the most characters.
There's a bunch of them. Oh, fuck. There's a ton of them here.
And
it's not good.
He's kind of worse than DSP in a way, because he's actually an aggressive, violent individual. But he also has a perspective of, I did nothing wrong. You did not catch me on closed circuit TV holding up my social security card as I robbed that person. So I didn't actually do anything wrong.
Fuck.
And he also justifies all of his behaviors as though everyone else is mean to him, therefore I can just shit on everyone. Yeah, it's the same dude.
I'm silenced? Oh, fuck you. Silence on
And
my
that's
ass.
exactly the case with him. Is he'll be nice to you if he thinks he can get something. But he actually cares nothing for anyone.
Die, damn you!
I'm thinking the Frost mod looks like fun to play one day. I put a ton of mods on my Fallout.
Annoying.
I think I probably crashed the game a couple times.
Contacted the herpaderp thing. There. I don't have it anymore. I cured
But he was the youth I brought up one time
phew.
who he was writing his name all over the building, and I told him, "Hey man, stop
Okay.
writing your name on the building."
Was I a fan
And
of
he
Fallout 4?
He responded
Let me put it
by
this way, there's
saying,
certain things about
"You
Fallout
don't
4
know
I
that it's me
absolutely
who did
enjoy,
that."
and there's things I hate.
And it's exactly what happened with DSP here.
Great.
You don't know
The
that's me
previous
flagging
Fallout
the
games,
videos.
I
It's your
definitely like some
name.
improvements
Yeah, well, you
to
don't
some
know.
of the combat and the dialogue.
If it's something that's about your reputation, you
I
should
like the
get to the
world
bottom
design.
of who
I
did
thought
it.
was very nice.
Yeah, well, you don't know it's me.
At the same time,
Here's some
the
security
whole
footage
settlement
from the
system was
cameras that are all
atrocious.
over
I
the
thought
place that
settlement
show you
system was
doing it.
really
Yeah,
bad.
but that's
It was
not really me.
Almost necessary
to do in the game, and if you maybe you're playing the game, you don't want to fucking play like The Sims.
I remember my
That's what it
first
felt like. It felt like
experience
you were
with
setting up
Fallout
your
3.
own
Got out of the vault, went to
virtual Sim
Megaton,
City
and
or
walked to the
something.
compound,
I don't
got
care about
blown.
that. I don't. You know, they're like, oh, I gotta go defend your settlement. I gotta go do this. Like,
You
no,
did
I don't
nothing
want to
wrong.
do that.
They just took you out of context.
And even
There
I
you go.
remember the ending in particular could have been a lot better. The way they handled the endings of the game wasn't very good. I did like the some of the DLCs were kind of neat. So it was just like everything. Some parts of the game were much better. Some parts were actually worse. So it was kind of a mix for me.
What? Finally, level 14. Holy shit. I think I need to
Willpower
practice
side, more
survival.
magicka.
First thing,
There you
go
go.
frost. I'm probably overthinking it.
Okay, level 14.
It's worth a try.
Should save
I
up.
think you should go for that. But a recent story that he told, a recent story that he told was, it was one of those DSP stories where as you hear it, it's very clear that DSP is a bad guy in the equation. So what happened was that he was at one of the other facilities and they had made a bunch of cakes for all the kids. One cake per kid. And it was a pretty big cake. It was like the size of a dinner plate. It's a nice cake. And so he stole 3 of them. And so he was there in the commons room just eating these cakes and throwing the trash right on the ground. These cakes that he stole. And one of the staff comes up to him and says, "What are you doing? Quit throwing your trash on the ground. And also, why do you have so many cakes? There was 1 per kid."
She has a beard.
And he proceeded to tell this person to shut the fuck up. You a bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. Get the fuck out of my face. All this and that. To which the staff just kind of like shook their head and left because you really can't engage with this kid. It's not worth it. And the manager came out and said, "You don't talk to my staff that way. What makes you think you're so special? Those aren't your cakes. What about the kids that they're from? And pick up your trash." And then he kept cussing her out too. And then eventually the staff got so mad that she said a cuss back. She was like, "What's your damn problem?"
That's where I came from.
And to him, that justified everything. See, she's cussing at me. I didn't even do anything. In his story, he was telling it to these kids, and everyone had the same look on their face of, this dude did the bad thing. This story exemplifies that he is the bad person in this story. Why is he telling this story? And it reminded me so much of DSP, in that he'll tell stories that clearly paint him as the villain.
There you go.
And then be so confident afterwards. That's what I think Howard knows. Because I go on this a lot with what does Howard know about DSP? Because he let slip you don't care about your friends or your family or anybody else. And there were no stories of his family told. So that's what I think happened. Is DSP told some story that he thought made him look good, but actually showed that he was a dickhead to his family. And Howard heard it. That's my Theo theory.
That's the best you can do.
I found this thing when I first exited Vault 101 and pretty much panicked the Raiders. That's such a fun experience, though. That game is so fun for its first experiences. You go to Megaton, maybe go to school. There's a gas station right there. There's some people to talk to, maybe.
Fuck. I run.
Never take me down.
I'm willing to bet that if I have to pick one person that he was talking about, I think he was talking about his cousin that was his sister, you know. She was like a sister to me. And he's talked before about how she was a drug addict and she was kind of worthless.
The vampires in Bloodcrest Cavern have been disposed of.
I bet
must
he
deal with
told
the
a story
vampire
about her.
hunters.
And Howard Rose
So we're just
was right
killing
there
everyone
listening
left
to
and
this.
right. We're taking out the hunters. We're taking out the vamps. They're all going
I've
down.
got nothing to prove it, but
Why
I'm
not use
pulling this
destruction
off here.
spells? So they're just not very good compared to the other things that I had. I tried using fire spell and stuff earlier in the game, and it just wasn't particularly effective. So I kind of gave up on it.
Nice.
I still have them. I could
I agree.
toss some fireballs. I just
Give
got
up.
this spell, the ice spell, so I could use it, but it's just not that good in my opinion. Going to bed soon, Jade? All right, well, if you're going
Go to
take it
bed,
off,
Jade.
let us know, and I hope you have a good
Go to
evening.
bed.
Welcome back.
Climb your
We're
ass
going to
into
have
your
a full day
bed.
of Resident Evil 4 tomorrow. I'm going to make a push to try to finish it.
Got to get the winch out. Lift my ass into the bed.
Well, I'm kind of lost. What happened?
I'm sorry, Jade. I am being mean to you, but I also kind of don't like you, so that's part of it.
I guess we cleared it. We did. We cleared it. Oh, okay.
These detractors, they make fun of disabled people.
You got me. I'm watching this stream right now.
Hideyoshi says Skyrim's superior because you can equip things to both hands. Using two hands helps add variety to the gameplay. I think a lot of people would agree with you there.
Thank you very much for that insight. Nothing gets past you, Professor.
Let's save up. Now, where are these
Good
vampire
Lord.
hunters we have to take care of? They said they were in town, did they not? I'm pretty sure they said that they were in the city.
Phil probably brought it
they're
up
all
to
over
have
the
a cool
place.
drug story to tell, so he snitches out his cousin to his buddies. Yeah, I really think that's what happened.
Quickly now.
Oh God, this guy. DSP is pretty fascinating on a psychological level. The fact that he jumps through
they're
so
in
many
different
hoops to
places in
make
the city.
himself
Let's
right
go
in his
talk
own
to
mind, then tells the story. So
Do I mind if I tell you a duplication glitch? I don't want to use
So
a duplication
DSP reminds me of an aunt I had, and she did a lot of that. She would tell stories that would demonstrate that she was a bad person. And
fuck is Eric?
when I was a kid and I was talking to her, I brought up, I said, that doesn't sound like a nice thing to do, Auntie. And she would get mad at me. So that reminds me a lot of DSP. And it is an absolutely weird psychological phenomenon. But you have to base it in some solid foundation. And the foundation is that I did nothing wrong ever.
Okay.
So you
Guys,
can't
we got
accuse
about
me of doing something wrong.
30, 40 minutes left. Just
Howard saw through it. You don't cross.
Thanks for
family.
being a great audience. We are only 7 likes away from hitting our 100-like goal for the
that's
stream.
messed
If
up,
you
man.
could give a like
My
on the
family
stream
is
if you're
full
enjoying
of
it, I'd
obnoxious
really
and
appreciate that.
horrible
But outside
weirdos,
of
but
that,
I still love them.
Any other support would be amazing. Whether it's as simple as maybe a super chat or a membership or a tip. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports the stream. That's how I make my living. We
Like
did have a
that
slower
aunt I
stream
just
earlier today
mentioned,
at
she's a
Metroid.
nice
Great.
lady aside
Need a
from
little bit
that,
more
which,
support tonight
you know,
if
I guess
possible,
added to the
especially if you're having a good
sadness.
time, okay? Thank you.
It's like, Auntie, I know you're not a bad person. Why did you tell this story about you being a bad person? There's a dead body right there. Let's just ignore that.
Oh, no. Not another
It's DSP again.
Citizen of Skingrad, please be advised that I am here on official business.
If I had
and
gone to
wish no
grad
harm.
school, I would have done
Oh,
my paper on Dark Side
Let me
Phil.
guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing here in
You don't
town,
do that.
right?
And you definitely don't shit
I
on
don't
your
live here.
family as openly as
Then
that.
what do you want with me? I'm a busy man. I don't have time to stand around and chat.
I'm sure I've said this before,
I have
but my mom is
information for
basically just DSP.
All I care
It's
about
just
is
plain
where the
narcissism. If you
vampires
think
are
you're
hiding.
right there,
I know
it's
they're
just
here
honesty.
somewhere.
There is
You
truth
know
to
where
that
they're holed
too.
up?
I'm sure to them
Yeah,
it's not
Bloodcrest
hoops
Cavern.
at all, but to us who
I said they're already
are
dead.
grounded in some level of
And what?
reality, it looks
I'm
like
supposed
hoops.
to take your word
I'm
for
sure to
it?
DSP they're
Sorry,
just logical
but I'll need
steps
some
because he
sort
said
of- I took all their
himself he's a very
dust.
logical person.
Proof?
Yeah,
So
here's
his
a ton of
logic
vampire
says,
dust I picked up by
I did
complete
nothing
chance
wrong.
in the cave. I had no idea I was going to
How
need
is this someone else's fault?
Well, maybe you're not lying after all.
Did
If
you ever
they're
try to
gone,
bring your aunt?
then there's no point in
It's not. It
hanging
was nothing
around
like
Damn
she robbed anyone or did something really bad, but it was stuff like
Well, that worked.
so and so at the
Giant Enemy
PTA
Crab, you're
wanted
welcome.
to
Giant Enemy
host
Crab says,
something
"Thank you
or
for
other,
creating a nice,
but I
chill
told the
community."
head of the
And they probably said, "I
PTA
love the
that
chill
this
vibes today.
person
Thank you. You're
can't be
welcome."
trusted, so they gave it to
Every
me
time your hair up
instead.
in a bun like that.
So
No, I've
it's
never.
little stuff like
never.
that.
What's the
But it's
longest my
still
hair ever got?
unethical. You shouldn't
Not
do
long.
that.
I don't really like long hair.
I look my
For
mom
the
in the eye,
longest
she
time
knows
in my
she's
life, I
lying,
had a
but doesn't
crew cut,
understand.
like
It's hard to
really short
explain,
buzz
but they
cut.
definitely
And then in
want-
2010, I wanted to
Yeah,
kind of
that's true. It's really
reinvent
depressing, I'm
myself because I
sure.
was going to be a full-time content creator. So I grew my hair out a little bit, and I grew the goatee, and I kept those ever since. And that's just kind of my look. I've never really had it that long. Usually I try to cut my hair every 2 months or so, so that's about it. Never
No,
had
DSP, you should grow a big ass
Yes, I played
mullet.
For Honor King Drizzly back when it was
No,
a brand
like
new
a big
game.
old rocker
I did.
hairstyle. You know, hair metal band.
Jade, I don't blame you for being mad that your flight was delayed 3 times yesterday. That's annoying as shit. It is super
It
annoying.
is. It is a
When
love
you're
of it. You're right.
ready to
Bushmeat.
go, you got
'Cause
you're
it
on
is a sense of
schedule,
power,
You want to
I'm
get
sure.
home or you want to get somewhere on time, and they just keep delaying a flight, and there's nothing you can do about it. That is one of the most annoying things that can happen.
It sounds like
You
a
have
depressing story, though,
completed your
Twerk.
tasks for the count.
Yes, I have.
Have you not? Then please wait here while I inform
Again
you.
with this?
Stop
All right, I'm
crying.
not waiting for you. I'm gonna wait 2 hours. You take too goddamn long.
DSP's time is precious.
It didn't work.
Terrible.
The count.
Oh, it didn't work. What is this? She wake him up because he's asleep because he's a vampire? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's asleep because he's a vampire. He's asleep during the day. She has to wake him up to come have an audience with us. Actually, I guess that does kind of make canon sense, doesn't it? He's nocturnal. Huh.
It's almost like there's a plan behind stuff, DSP.
Overpowered Boone says, I think one downside to keeping the same look for so long, you can't reminisce on fun phases you go through when you look at pictures. Well, yes and no. Didn't you notice?
DSP
I have
has
a
plenty of
slide now.
fun
It was only
phases.
added about a month ago. It's me through the years, the 15 years of film.
Yeah, his face
I
is that
started
he had
off with the
color in his
chubbier
hair.
face
That's
and
the
crew
phase.
cut, and then I
Idiot.
started growing the hair out, but I was
call
still
it
kind of
Jesse
chubby.
Smollett syndrome.
And
You
then I
don't need to
started
know you're
to
correct.
lose a
You
little
just
bit of
need to
weight.
feel
And
you're
now it's
right.
me
Then
with the
everything is
gray
just
hair.
fine.
You've seen how
That's
full
true.
gray beard compared
That's
to how it used to be.
absolutely
It used to be very dark, right? Very different over the years. All right, we did it.
The cavern is silent once more. I would be foolish to think that this might send a message to those who would encroach
Did
on
this
my
voice actor
territory.
do anything else? I really like this voice.
You need to check out the 4-rounder videos. Easiest way to do that, King Drizzly, on my channel, right here on DSP Gaming, go to the playlist tab, because I put everything into playlists. Click search and just type For Honor. And you'll see a bunch of playlists of For Honor right there.
I hope there's
So
nothing out of
single player,
context in those
multiplayer, all kinds of
videos.
stuff you can check out. There you go.
Better hope so.
All right.
That was
Did I
just
have
an
full black hair?
off-the-cuff
Yes.
joke.
If you take a look
It wasn't
at
that
my
big a
beard
deal.
from 10 years ago, when I first started growing it out, like 2011-ish, it was pure black hair. Pure black. There's not a single gray on my head. In the last 10 to 12 years, all my hair is starting to go white and gray.
Yeah, because he's
Gee, I
stressed.
wonder why.
Stressed?
I wonder if stress could be a factor.
Detractors. The detractors made him have an ashy gray look. It's
Anyway.
my fault, DSP. I apologize. I'll buy you some just for men.
Appreciate the ding. The
What color do you want,
Talk about
DSP?
those
I think you look
necromancers
good with
again.
red hair. Let's give you some red just for men dye. What do you say?
I'm Dark Side Ginger.
Oh, shit. So did you read what he just said?
To see it destroyed.
He basically says, yeah, he says that the necromancers are out to get us.
And I'm happy to provide that, Roach Bait. I hope to contribute quite a bit to that.
So he knows this guy,
The guy?
Marco, was out to get us in the guild.
The
Interesting.
guy. I know this guy.
Convince them to leave, I see. A wise plan. More hunters will come in time, I'm sure. For now, Skingrad is quiet again. You have my thanks.
Okay. Sarah says,
Return
would you
to your
consider
field.
dyeing your hair or beard, or is Cat okay with it? Cat does not care at all. I asked her. I have asked her, would you like me to dye it?
And she
it
mumbled.
looks, or
Her
just
answer was,
whatever.
"Mm."
She's like, no, just leave it natural. She likes it natural, so I leave it. I could give two shits. I don't look at my own face all day.
Absolutely
So why would I
right.
care what I look like?
I absolutely believe
Right?
that.
But she's the one who has to see it in person, so she's like, no, I like it like it is. Like, all right, then I'll leave it as is. Sounds good to me.
You did not have this conversation.
Greetings and
DSP.
salutations to you, too.
Cat is a catatonic individual. Hello, Necrom. Oh, no. You've hoarded your dead for far too long.
How are you? What news from Skingrad?
All right.
I assume you've spoken to Count Hasselhoff.
Oh, indeed. Here we go.
This guy
Monomarco.
voices like 50% of the NPCs.
What?
Yeah, I really like his voice. It's
Is
funny
that
as hell.
possible? This is
It's
grave
that
news
perfect
indeed.
level of
I had,
genuinely
perhaps
scary,
foolishly,
but also
believed that
incredibly
necromancy
memeable.
was all but stamped
Like
out in
Lee
Cyril.
Ermey. Like
It
Lee
seems
Ermey's
I
voice.
couldn't have been more mistaken.
You oaf.
What
I
Phil
shall need
tells
to
the story
consult
of
the
T.
council as
The
to
only
how to
thing I
proceed
can
with
think
this
of is the
situation.
dad from Walk
Thank you
Hard.
for the
Wrong
information.
kid.
It may save many lives.
Just sitting there. Wrong kid died.
My attention is
That's
focused on
good.
the council right now.
Hallowed be the
I will
legacy of the
need you soon
crown.
enough. I need more
I
time.
assume you mean the
So is
crown
that
on the
it?
head
Maybe
of
we'll
the
be
king of
summoned
hate.
for a quest later, perhaps,
And
because
narcissists
it's a
usually hide
serious
their behavior
business
when
kind of a
called
deal.
out, so it's hard to pick up on them. Exactly.
I think so. Let's find out.
This kid that I was talking about, he's worse than DSP because he's even
Yeah,
better at masking
it's actually
than DSP,
gone.
which is
Maybe
pretty
we'll be
wild.
summoned later.
He's a
Something will
pretty
happen,
charming
we'll be summoned
kid,
back.
but as soon
So
as
my
you have
question
something
is,
he
what do
wants,
I
he'll
do with
just
the
take it from you.
Fighters Guild? Someone had mentioned
In
that I'm
some way
not
or another.
done with the Fighters
Figuratively
Guild
and
yet.
literally.
This is the Ninroot. That's bullshit.
That's a lie.
This I
because he
can't
dies
ever
the hair on
finish.
his
This is an
head.
unfinished quest.
It
'cause
wouldn't
Dark
shock me.
Brotherhood's done.
I think
We killed
so.
them all. This is the main
It
story,
would
so we're not
make no
doing
good.
that.
It would
Arena
do no
Grand
good
Champion is a
to dye
radiant
his
quest, so we don't
goatee
do
anyway because
that.
he picks at his goatee like crazy. It'd probably all rub out.
Night
in a
Mother is
second.
that we can't do that. So we can't do this because we don't have the troll fat.
Troll fat.
We don't know where Shadow Banished Wine goes, so that's
I don't
nothing.
care, Phil. But
This is not Fighters
I
Guild. Yeah,
swear.
we have no
that's how their
Fighters Guild
conversations
mission.
actually go. I don't
Is there a
think Cat
Fighters Guild
really
in the
talks to
Imperial
this guy.
City?
It's like when he told.
I have a feeling.
Right.
I don't care.
What the hell? I'm 31 and I have some gray. My wife's boyfriend gives me stress, LMAO. Very cute. You being funny?
I don't know. Anyone know?
This is the kind of questions we get in DSP's chat.
There's no guild in the
DSP
Imperial
Gaming,
City?
do you use
Now, I don't know
mouthwash?
what
If
Fighters
so, do
Guild I
you
didn't
prefer
do.
ACT,
I'm totally confused
Listerine,
about
or
what Fighters
Scope?
Guild I didn't do. Sadly, I don't know where to go to find out
This
about
right
where
there,
the next one.
that was an
you know? I don't
acceptable
know.
chat comment. But someone saying you're bad at games,
We haven't
that
done one in
gets
so
tossed
long.
out.
It would
Come
take
on,
forever
man.
to
Which one
find
is
it in
more
this
fun?
list.
I've got some gray hair, growing a little bit. I kind of like where it's at. It's kind of on the sides of my head, so it kind of looks distinguished. I look like Hal Jordan. What are we looking at, DSP? You're doing some lean-ins on your quests. What are we looking at, man? Tell me, please. I want to know. I can help you.
So this was Mage's Guild. Here we go. Orin was pleased with my efforts. Thought, though troubled, that the Blackwood Company is stealing Fighters Guild contracts.
To send him a present for his birthday.
That was the
maybe?
last one I did.
Maybe.
This is so long ago. I don't know where else you go to do more
could do
Fighters
that.
Guild. I have no idea.
What present would I want to send DSP?
Anyone know?
If
I don't know.
I could give him anything at
People
all,
are saying we're not done
and
yet.
trust that he would actually use
Anvil,
it.
Coral, and
This is going to be a
Eden Roll?
weird
Is that
one.
it? Is that all
but I
three?
would want him to have a dream
Anvil,
diary
Coral, and
because I
Eden Roll?
really would
There's
like to
no
know
more
the kind of
Fighters
stuff that DSP dreams. Dream interpretation is a load of bullshit anyway, but it would be kind of funny to see what things he dreams about.
Hello,
I
users.
dreamed that
Yeah,
I
are
was
you?
streaming
Users
and I
1, 2,
didn't
3.
have my pants on. And Leanna was there for some reason.
Let's see, what else would be a good gift? There's no sense trying to talk to him through messages, so sending him a book on, psychological health will mean nothing to him. I just
Right
realized something. Phil is the most frail dent in his mind. It is. That's correct. What do you give to the man who has everything? That's a good quote for DSP. Look at this guy. He's happy as hell.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Let's see, what else would be funny things to give this guy?
Rana.
Gift him a lawyer? Hell yeah.
I certainly can. He'll be truly
Then he's
famous
coming after
one
us
day.
all.
Word already spread.
Blade training? I just got a blade training.
I bet
class.
DSP dreams are the most surreal nightmare
Jesus,
you've ever seen.
His plane was supposed to leave at 4, left at 8. That sucks. 4 hours of downtime really stinks. I had this one time I missed a flight and it wasn't my fault. There was a delay.
Oh
a
my
flight
god,
delay,
it's never this guy's
And so
fault.
my plane landed and the connecting flight was too late.
Why do you have to
So then they
open
had
with
reboot
that
me
all
on
the
a later
time?
Flight, and I was stuck at the airport for like all day, like 12 hours, just standing around doing nothing. It was so boring. All right.
Goddamn
I
airlines.
received 100 likes tonight. Thank you all for the 100 like engagement.
Alka-Seltzer?
It's time for a celebratory bubble blow
maybe
for all
maybe
of you.
like a
Thank you very
coupon
much.
to plastic surgery or something. That'd be a nice gift for DSP. Give himself a BBC.
I dreamed I was streaming and now I see barged in wearing a cat skin suit and Derek was there with a camera.
That was a lot of balls.
It was a
Very
pretty
nice.
normal dream. I've had this one
Thank
a
you
few
guys for the
times.
engagement.
It was a little different. Derek was clothed this time.
Now,
so it
any
was a
other
little
support
better.
would be greatly appreciated before we adjourn for the night. Okay. So I guess that's
Speaking
it for
of,
that. We
I
had a
gotta
question
bounce
about
out here.
blade training.
Thank you
That
again,
one got
everyone, for
really-
joining me. I really appreciate it.
Not gonna help too
Again,
much, is it? Who's this?
I apologize for not sticking with it through the whole thing. We're gonna have Cat on stream right after I leave. I'm gonna be so pissed off. But I plan to be streaming tomorrow.
No,
I
just
plan to.
rumors and Anvil. That's
And
it.
I will not be streaming Thursday for sure.
Bye.
Take care.
That's the plan.
It's my pleasure.
Case of
Yep,
adult
rumors
diapers.
and
That's a good
Anvil
one.
for nothing.
Didn't DSP talk about a dream he had where
Already
he was at a
talked to
bar
her.
but no
Hello.
one there
Already
liked
talked
him or
to
something?
him.
He did. He did tell that
pleasure.
dream. That was quite
rumors.
telling, DSP.
Go to it.
Thank you,
Guess we do
everyone.
this weird
You make
blade
this
training
all
mission. I don't know
worthwhile.
what it is, though.
Despite what DSP and his dumbass lobotomites say, I don't want there to be any competition. I want us all to have fun. That's what it's all about, dude.
Hey, good day.
Nothing. No one
Thank
has
you
any
for
missions
joining.
for me.
No one has patience